Okay. Right, so I don't think you guys are getting captured at the moment. I think people can only hear me. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Ah, okay. Okay, so that's mine. Can you guys say something? Thank you very much. We're professionals. Hold on. Yeah, that's definitely not coming through. No, it's not you and it's mine.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Say something?
I am going to keep talking until Ian tells me to stop talking.
That's it. Okay, great. We are ready to rock and roll. Sorry about
Fantastic.
Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to the next stream from the Giant Brain team. I am here with co-host Ian Chandler and Jamie Adams. Say hello, gents.
Hello, gents.
Hello, gents.
Awesome, great. Jokes are running already. Great. So today we are going to be playing Spirit Island from Greater Than Games. This is a cooperative game where we will be inhabiting the spirits of an island that is being invaded by terrible sort of colonial kind of forces, and we are going to try and get rid of them all by blowing them up and causing fear and generally shooing them off our island. So we're going to get going. So we're playing with 3 players in the base game and on a standard map. So we're gonna, if Jamie, you'd just like to hit start game there.
Boom.
Cool. So this is a scripted version of Spirit Island that we're playing with, so it does some of the stuff automatically for us. So we are going to be playing the full game, which is the first time we've done this. Actually, we've only been playing the starter game before now. And the first thing we're going to do is choose a spirit each. So you can see around the side of the board here that there are a bunch of spirits from the first core game. So there's 6 down that side and 2 up here from the core. We're just going to stick with the core game for now, which is the sort of game you can get pretty much everywhere. And so if you'd like to choose a spirit, guys, and then we'll have a go. So all the spirits have got their own names and sort of own powers. So like River, Surge, and Sunlight that I'm zoomed in on here tells you a little bit about it, bit of setup, the sort of play style it's got, and how complex it is to play that particular spirit.
Now, before, in our first game that we played as the top 3, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I might be interested in trying something a little bit different. One of these maybe bottom 3. I don't know about you guys.
I want to try something different again. So maybe I'll try one of the more complex ones.
I love the names. The names are absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I'll let you 2 choose first, and then I'll go third.
Cool. I'm going to try Shadows Flicker Like Flame, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Right.
So just have a look at the instructions for that on the back there.
Ice number jungle and 1 in land number 5. So
Yeah.
I'll take the what is it? I'll take the eastern board again, if that's all right.
Yeah. So colors. I'm red. Jamie is. So I'm red as the Giant Brain. Jamie is yellow as Jam Sandwich, and Ian is blue as Unmech. It unfortunately uses our Steam names. I'm sure there might be a way to change our names somehow, but
I'm happy to be Jam Sandwich.
yeah. We'll figure that out at some point, no doubt.
I'm going to go with Thunder Speaker.
Cool.
Nice.
So put 2 on your starting board, 1 in each of the 2 lands with the most
Well, I
damage.
might go with Shadow Flickers Like Flame then, because that's what I used.
That was the one I'm picking.
Oh, you're using Shadow Flickers Like Flame.
Actually, Ian, if you're doing that, then I'll take...
No,
a spread.
you go Shadows. I'll go Spread of Rampant Green instead.
So either way, we're going to use the 3 ones that...
Yeah, we'll use 3 ones I didn't use last time.
And 1 in land number 5.
So which land will I take? I'll take the top one again, like I did last time.
Cool.
Cool.
So then I will choose that spirit.
And didn't take the cards again for some reason.
I don't think you wanted to take the cards, though, do you? Because remember, these are the power cards.
Those
these
cards,
4.
those ones you do, yeah, because those are your starting cards.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so there's a little bit set up for a Spread of Rampant Green. So it says put 2 presents, which are these tokens here. So I put 2 presents on my starting board, one in the highest numbered wetland and one in the jungle without any Dahan, which are the local people.
Which are these little things that I'm picking up and dropping right now.
Yeah. So I take one of these.
They love us. They'll fight back against hopefully fight back against intruders.
So one in the highest numbered wetland. So that is here. So this is a wetland. Wetland. So if everyone should be able to see my pointer. Wetland, sand, jungle, and mountains.
And these blue things at the side, that's got an A, B, and a D, are are oceans. So anything around it is a coastal region.
Yeah. We've got a wee bit more set up to do still as well. And one in a jungle without any Dahan, which is over here. So unfortunately, I'm in a jungle with a city. That's annoying.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm going to choose that spirit.
Yeah, there is towns at the top here, and there are cities. They're both terrible, but not as terrible as the Blight.
Okay.
Yes.
So grab these cards over and put them in my hand.
Okay.
Nope.
I am Thunderspeaker. I am the ally of the Dahan. So my presence may move with Dahan. Whenever Dahan moves from one land to another, I may move presence along with it.
Cool.
And for each Dahan killed by invaders ravaging a land, destroy one of my presence within one. Oof.
Cool.
Oh, that's horrendous.
So what Ian's talking about there is every spirit's got their own special ability. Basically, every spirit is different. Every spirit is effectively an asymmetric character. We're all doing the same thing, but we're all doing it in different ways. So we all have different bits on our board. And my one is whenever invaders would ravage or build on land with a sacred site, so that's where I have 2 or more presents, I may prevent it by destroying one of my presents in that land. And when I add presents to the board via growth, which is this thing up here, we'll explain that in a second. If the island is healthy, do so freely. When adding presents to the board via growth, you may optionally use your destroyed presents. So destroyed presents gets put aside and never comes back. If the island is healthy, do so freely. If the island is blighted, doing so costs 1 energy per destroyed presence you add. So energy is the sort of cost of doing stuff.
Yeah, it's our currency that we get to use our super god powers.
Okay.
Now, my special ability of as shadows flicker like flame is Shadows of the Dahan, which I think is going to pair nicely with Ian's, which is whenever you use a power, you may pay 1 energy to target a land with Dahan, regardless of the power's range.
Ooh, wonderful.
Cool. Okay, so we've got a little bit more setup to do here. So this is the board state as it starts out, and we do have a little bit of explorers first. So there's a little explorer deck here. Basically, we win the game at the moment. There's a Terra level 1 here thing, which I'll zoom in on, which basically says if we get rid of all the explorers, towns, and cities on the board, we win, which is obviously very hard to do. As we generate fear, which is this fear pool here, so there's 12 fear in total here, because there's 4 per player, as it says at the top of the board. As we generate fear, we move it down into generated fear. Destroying a town generates a fear, destroying a city generates 2 fear, and various cards that we play will generate fear as well. And every time we generate 12 fear, we get a fear card, and which is this deck here. And as we generate fear cards, we will get new victory conditions as we go down through it, which are only towns and cities need destroyed, and then only cities. And if we get to the very, very bottom of the fear deck, we win automatically, which I believe is quite hard to do. Okay. So, there's blight here. So if we lose, if we ever run out of blight on this thing, and we flip this card over and put more blight on it when the initial sort of healthy island phase is over. I haven't played with this exact version yet of the game. And we also lose if any one of us loses all our presents on the board. That will lose us the game as well, so we need to spread ourselves wide, and we lose presents as the land gets attacked and the invaders come in. Okay, so we're going to get some explorers first of all. So we take the top card of the explorer deck down here. Oh, sorry, we also lose if we run out of all explorer cards in this deck here. So there's 12 cards initially. So this says that there's going to be exploration in mountains. So explorers are going to turn up in mountains with cities or towns, or adjacent to cities or towns, or coastal regions. So there's going to be an explorer basically pretty much everywhere initially. I think it's just how it goes. Cool. And one in that.
And does... Oh, yeah, that one does as well.
Yeah, one in that middle one. Yep, cool. Right, so this then moves on. This card then moves on to here. So, right, we are now basically ready to rock and roll. So, let's have a look at turn order. So, we get to go first. We do stuff. We choose our growth things and get energy in to be able to use cards. We choose what cards we're going to use that turn. Cards are either fast or slow. They've got a swift symbol on them if they're fast, a turtle symbol on them if they're slow. Fast powers go before the invaders do things. Slow powers go after. So fast powers go off once we've chosen cards. Invader phase happens where a bunch of things happen. They ravage, they build, they explore, they do horrible things to our island, and then our slow powers go off, and then we do a bit of cleanup at the end. Cool, right. So basically we do things simultaneously pretty much. I haven't actually looked at the cards in my hand yet, so...
Yep. Mine are entirely based around Dahan.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I've got a lot of fear. Funnily enough, in my character that is very good at using fear, but all my cards involve fear of some kind.
Cool. So I, like Thunderspeaker, will generate elements as my presence board gets cleaned off. That's pretty cool. We'll explain innate powers and presence and powers in general as we use them, folks, so we're not overloading things too much.
Yep. But that is just to add that every spirit will get a special rule, and we get innate powers, because we have...
And all our initial power cards are different as well. Okay, so the first thing we do is we all choose one of our growth things at the top of the board. Interestingly, I've got a thing where I always add a presence... So I always add a presence at least at range 2 from where I already have presence to a jungle or wetland, and I always do that. That's interesting.
You guys got your power decks.
Yep.
I don't know where my power card is.
No, we don't. We don't have them.
Oh, no, we're not. Well, so the game we played before had the power progression cards. That's like a sort of intro game. This time we're going to be using these decks over here.
Ah.
So when you choose anything where there's gain a power,
yep,
you choose which power deck you're going to draw from, and you draw 4 cards. Choose one and discard the rest.
Cool. Nice.
So it's going to be much more varied. But yeah, we're not using the power progression cards.
Cool.
Okay.
Because now our development is going to be random, and we're going to develop in strange and unknown ways that not even we understand yet.
So
that'll be good.
Brilliant.
So right, okay, so yeah, I always do that. I always get to add a presence. That's really interesting. Okay, I am going.
Apart from the third one, Ian. Oh, sorry, never mind.
No, so see how my thing says growth. Yep. Always do this, and then pick one of these as well.
That's what I get for not reading it. Sorry, I was stay in your lane, Adams. Stay in your lane.
Yeah, damn right, you monster. Right, so
How dare you.
I am going to place a presence. So where are they going to?
Which I'm going to immediately go for a...
So I'm going to place a presence over here.
I'm going to place presence
so that
one away. So when you pick choosing placing presence, you can choose to take it. It's one of your stones. It's either from the presence track. Sorry, not presence track. It's your energy track or your card play track.
Yeah.
Which is how much energy you'll get after we've used our growth phase, or how many cards we can play in the next phase.
So basically, you can see that as the game goes on, we'll get more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the same, and I'm going to get an energy in this turn. So I'm going to choose... I think I'm going to choose...
I'm going there. It allows me to actually get some energy, and it allows me to put a foothold in that mountains.
I'm going to add a presence at range 1.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to add it here, so I've got a sacred site.
Oh, very nice.
So I've now got a sacred site here, folks. So that means I've got 2 or more presence in an area, and some cards will go off that fact that I have a sacred site there. Yeah, like, for instance, this card here called the Stem Flow of Fresh Water.
I'm going to take a power card, and I don't know what I'm going to go for. Should I go for some minor powers, or should I go straight for a major power? No, because if a major power, I have to discard a card, don't I?
Yeah, so when drawing... So minor powers, you just draw 4 and choose one, that's fine. And then if you choose a major power, they are much more powerful cards, but you have to get rid of one of your previous cards. It can be any card at all, but you have to get rid of one of them.
That was it.
So I grow very fast, and one of the things I've revealed on my presence board now is that I generate an element. So I generate a plant element. So I'm just going to talk about innate powers briefly. Down the bottom here are innate powers. Some are fast, some are slow on my board, so I've got 2 sets. If I generate the elements, so if I generate 1 moon and 2 plant this turn, I can do 1 damage to 1 town or city, for instance. So that's pretty cool. I might be able
Guys,
to
these are quite nice. A lot of these are very defensive powers. I like that. And a lot of them have taken no energy cost.
Actually, no, I'm going to reverse what I did. I don't think I should have added a presence. That's dumb. So I'm going to take that back a little bit because because the one that allows me to add presence gives me +1 card play this turn. I can't really do anything with it. Oh, could I? Maybe.
Just to talk through what I've done, I have added 2 presents, which means I can now spend 2 energy every turn, and I've added them in the middle. So I'm hopefully gonna. Could you talk me through gather again? The technical term gather.
So gather, you target land.
Yep.
What's the card?
So this is the card here.
Okay, so let me have a look at it. So it says you may gather 1 to hand. So it says it's fast. You target at range 1 from where you have presence. You can target any land, and you take to hand from lands adjacent to the target land and move them into it.
Okay.
So you take one to hand from an adjacent land and move them into it.
Cool.
I'm going to take as my minor power Dark Entangled Woods.
I've
it's
done
a
the
fast
thing.
power.
Yeah,
Can give you 2 fear when played, and if the target is a mountain or a jungle, it also gains defense 3, so it's less likely to get
So I'm going to play that.
messed up by these rabid invaders.
Nice.
I gain 1 energy this turn, so I just grab an energy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a wee stack of energy.
And then I am going to...
You're getting stacks? Man, I only get 1 energy.
Okay, cool.
That's what I remember from the last time. It's like you start off, it takes a while for the machines to warm up, but once they get warmed up, oh boy.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to do a thing. So I'm just putting an energy on this card, folks, to remind me that I've spent that energy. Okay, everyone ready?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry. Give me 1 second.
There's always one.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking.
That's what that.
Ooh,
that's
that's a
what that
good
sound is.
Quiet, you.
Is our audio coming okay through, folks? If anyone in the chat could just let us know if the audio is coming through okay, that'd be great. I think it is.
Ooh, I might do that. Okay, I'm going to play Crops Wither and Fade.
Okay, so I am going to be playing. So who's got fast powers? They go off first.
I am fast. So,
So we can choose what order we do our powers in, folks. I've got a fast power as well. My one says I can target a spirit and they add 1 presence up to 1 range from their presence.
oh, nice.
Nice.
So
That's
I'm going to let one of you two do that, I think.
Well, thank you for either one of us two. 'Cause
I think I'm going to let Jamie do that because he's a little bit behind both you and me, Ian, in terms of presence on the board. So
that's nice.
yeah, so
Nice.
Ian can
I'm
do
going to
that.
take that. Which is going to
Ian
allow
can do
me...
that. Jamie can do that even. I know
So
I know what people are called.
You know words. You have the best words.
I have the best words. So
best
I've
words.
done that card, guy, folks. So it was a fast card. Range is meaningless because I'm targeting another spirit, which is what that little human symbol means. A little group symbol means there, and
Did you
that's
set
what
up
it
to
does.
3 away?
Yeah, I'm going to keep that there because I'm going to use the elements actually as well.
I'm just going to put it here, and I'm going to solidify my,
And I've got
my
a s-
power base.
This other card is going to act later.
So,
Okay, we've done all your.
Ian M, you have done yours.
Yeah, I've done mine.
Okay, Ian C, have you got a fast card, don't you?
I have a fast power, so I'm going to gather this Dahan from here,
Whoa.
bring it into here, which murders this explorer.
Yeah. So now the reason Ian chose. So let's talk tactics a little bit. One of the things that's going to happen this turn is that they are going to build in mountains. That's what our little board over here says. So we know they're going to build in mountains, which means anywhere there's an explorer, basically anywhere there's an invader, so that's an explorer town or city, they're going to build something there. If there's an explorer, they're going to build a town. If there's already a town in the place but no cities, they're going to build cities. And if there's a city, they're going to build towns. And they sort of build towns and cities to even out over the course of the game. So Iain destroying that guy basically means they're not going to build a town there, which is really good. Because towns do a lot of damage. Basically, these guys, explorers do 1 damage, towns do 2, cities do 3 when they eventually get to ravaging, which we'll come to. And they also take that amount of damage, so towns... explorers are easy to kill, towns less so, cities even more so. Okay, so the explorers are now going to do things. So, just look at our little turn order here thing here. So, Blighted Island effects. So, nothing from here at the moment because the island is healthy. Can I pick up this entire stack? So we can read this a little bit. So yeah, so there's 2 blight here per player at the moment. So there's 6 blight on there. Bonk. And any a blight comes from the board from here onto the board when it's damaged. But we haven't quite got there yet. And then if there's ever no blight here, we flip it and it does a thing. Okay, so the AI for the invaders is going to do stuff. So they're going to ravage, but they've got nowhere to ravage just now. They are going to build next. So they build. So the guys are on that already. So they're going to build a town in this one. They're going to build a town in this one. Nothing here because there's no explorer. They're going to build a town in this one because there's already a city. So next turn, if they built there again next turn, which is not going to happen,
guys up the top,
they would build a town first, then a city.
2 more towns. There we go.
So there you go. So you can already see that our victory condition is hard straight away because we need to basically murder everything on the board to win. They are then going to explore. So we take the top card of the Explorer deck, flip it over, and they are going to explore in wetlands. So any wetland that has got a town or city in it, or is adjacent to a town or city, or a coastal region is going to get a new Explorer dude. Which is pretty much everywhere right now.
I do not like this.
Yeah. The game's quite interesting in that way, in that it has... oh, sorry, we've placed one there already.
It is horrifying how quickly it...
It feels out of control for a while, and then you get more powerful, and you get back in control of it, kind of. And the victory condition gets easier as well. So there's a to and fro from it. Back and forth. Yes, back and forth is probably a better term.
Apologies if I sound weird and sound like I'm crunching. It's because I am. Because I'm eating some.
We're eating on stream. We're the most professional ever.
Sorry, I
It's all right.
Slept quite badly last night and have some cornichons for a little late lunch.
You and your cornichons. Right. Okay. So so they've done their thing. So they've built. They've explored. Now we advance all these cards again. So we know that next turn they're going to attack any mountains. They're going to ravage mountains. They're going to build in wetlands, and they're going to explore somewhere, but we don't know where yet. Again, just a reminder that if we run out of the Explorer cards here, this is another timer, basically. We will be dead.
Hello to everyone who's watching us on the stream. Hello.
Yeah, we've got a whole 8 people watching us. Hello, folks.
Hello. Yep.
Hello.
Right. Okay,
You've just joined us. We're playing Spirit Island. I have a slow power to activate, and I believe Iain, you also do as well.
Yeah, so I'll just go back to the turn order again. So we've done all the stuff in the Invader phase. We advanced the Invader cards. Now we go to the slow powers, and then we do a little bit of tidying up if there's any to do. So my slow power... Okay, so I've got 2 slow powers to activate, actually, because I've got an 8 power. Yeah. I've got an 8 power already.
Ooh.
So
look at me, Iain. I'm so special.
I am special. So my stem the flow of fresh water says I do 1 damage to 1 town or city, and if the target land is a mountain or a sandy area, instead I 1 damage to each town or city.
Ooh.
And it's a range 1 from a sacred site. So if I take this over here while I'm explaining this, so I am going to use that here to do 1 damage to... Actually, I could do 1 damage to there. Now,
they're going to ravage. Yep. I
could do 1 damage to that. I'm just seeing if I can... Oh, no, but this one is range 0, unfortunately. The one on my board is range 0. Damn it. If I'd put a presence there, I might be able to do something. But I wouldn't be being able to play this card. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. So I'm going to do 1 damage to this. So what I'm going to do is set the state of this to 1 health. That's done. Cool. So that's a damaged. And damage doesn't persist between turns. But if I can do more damage to it before the end of the turn... then whoops, that's your bit.
That's my board, Ian.
If I could
That's
do
all right.
one more damage to that town before the end of the turn, it will be destroyed. So let's look at innate powers. I have generated 1 white and 2 green. And if we look at my innate powers here, if I generate 1 white and 2 green, I can do 1 damage to a town or a city at range 0 from anywhere I have presence. And that happens to be here. So, dead. Bye-bye. Drop
And
back
when we
in.
kill a town, we get 1 fear.
Boo.
Nice. Right, I also have a slow power to activate.
Okay.
And it is Crops Wither and Fade. It is slow power range 0. It is on any land. And it is 2 fear. So could someone please put 2 fear
Yep,
in
I'll
the
do.
fear box?
I will do that. So this is our fear box over here, folks. Just a reminder that we've got 12 fear up here, and every time we manage to generate 12 fear, we will get a new fear card, which does stuff to the board that is good for us.
And I get to either replace 1 town with an explorer or 1 city with 1 town.
At what
So
range?
0. So it's basically either got to be on my eastern side of the board. It's either got to be these mountains here, or it's going to be the wetlands here. Now, I have a feeling because they're going to ravage some mountains, I'm going to
Yep.
not destroy the town.
Yeah,
just
so
replace
we don't get fear for that because it's a replacement effect rather than a.
Yes.
Nice.
So that's my action, and I pay my energy cost. You guys paid it, or do you want me to swipe it in?
Sorry, I was replying to the chat message. What did you ask there?
So I was going to say, is everyone paid their energy cost?
Yeah, that's all done. Yep.
That was one there. Okay, that's.
Oh
yours.
yeah,
That's
it was just I've just put in a little pile near me on the board.
Oh, okay. I'm bringing my.
Nice.
Okay, so all our powers we used that turn get discarded, and we tidy up the board. So if anything like that town I damaged, if I hadn't killed it, we'd flip it back over to its normal side, and we just go to the top of the turn. But that is basically the game. Like, you've basically seen pretty much all the bits of it now. So we go back to the top of the turn and we do our growth phase. Or, well, we do our spirit phase, we do growth. So I get to add a presence again because I'm ace and I grow constantly, apparently.
Well, yeah, it's the unstoppable force of
I don't interesting.
nature.
So there's an interesting thing here. The last character I was playing was the big stone dude who generated a lot of energy. This guy doesn't. So that's something I'm going to have to be quite careful of. But my powers do cost less, so which is good.
I'm going to take another.
Ooh.
I'm going to take another power.
So I get to add a presence, because I always do that, at 2, and it has to be in a jungle or a wetland. So I am going to add that.
And I'm going to add a. Ow.
Here, I think.
Right, they're going to be targeting wetlands next, yes?
Yeah.
So
So they're going to be ravaging wetlands at the end of next turn. At the end of this turn, we're going to get ravaging in mountains. And we'll explain what that does when we get to it, folks.
I don't like that at all.
I am going to gain a power card and gain 3 energy. So I'm going to choose this one, folks. Tell me if I'm zooming around too much as well, folks, in the chats. I'm trying to sort of show the game without zooming around too much, if I can possibly avoid it. Keeping things nice and smooth where I can. Right, so
I don't have a lot of offensive capabilities.
are these discarded power cards, Jimmy? Are these yours or?
No, these. What did you? Yeah, no, these are. I'm picking a new minor power.
Oh, sorry, apologies. Right, okay, I'm going to do
That's
the
all right.
same. So,
And I'm just picking a new one.
So
I don't have a lot of offensive abilities. I have a lot of generating fear, but apart from that,
so I draw 4, folks. So I'll put these in my
Yep.
hands so you can all see them. So the ones, so I've got one in my hand that you can see that's got a little blue thing on the top left-hand corner. That is a sort of starting power card if you're playing with a power progression card, which is sort of tutorial mode for the game. Really good way to learn the game. I've done it with my wife and I did it with these guys as well. And it's a really good way to learn the game without having to make this extra sort of choice you've got each turn. So, wow, that is some stuff.
oh, quite like I've got a card called Call of the Dahan Ways, which is I can replace an explorer with a Dahan.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that's
But if-
that's pretty funny.
If I can generate 2 moon power, I may instead replace a town with a Dahan.
Oh my god.
If you can do that, all of my powers key off to hand. I
you know
can't
what?
really do much.
Do you know what? I'm gonna take that.
Brilliant.
Okay, I need to see what elements you guys need. No, that's actually not useful.
I think I'm going to place 2 presents this turn as my growth option.
Oh, good. I actually get a bit more energy this turn.
So I think I'm going to choose this one. And so I'm going to choose Song of Sanctity. And the rest I'm just going to... These just go back into... Well, I discard these, basically. So if the power decks ever run out of cards... Oops. We just shuffle the deck. Shuffle the discard pile. So just put your discarded cards when you've chosen Jamie back in there.
In where? I put them back into the minor power deck, and I shuffled the minor power deck.
Oh, right. You should discard them, and then we shuffle it all later. But yeah, whatever.
Damn, sorry.
No worries. Right, so I'll flip these back over. So now I get to, so yeah, I did that, and then I gained 3 energy as well. So I'll just grab 3 energy from here. My God, we've got 12 people watching us. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, hope you're having a nice weekend.
Yep.
Oh my
Indeed.
goodness, sorry, I'm a bit quiet. My brain is just fizzing away at trying to understand this spirit.
Yeah.
As far as I can see, I can't really do much damage, and I kind of struggle to put down more Dahan. So I can move Dahan around.
Yeah.
And based on where they are, I can do things, but it's quite difficult for me to actually just do anything as I like.
So we have to sort of help you push the hand around a bit, maybe.
Possibly.
That's good.
Basically, if we can get more Dahan on the board, then I will be much, much stronger.
Cool.
Well, I'm playing Call of the Dahan Ways this turn,
Great.
so I'll replace probably.
Yeah. So folks, I've gained a power card, and then I've gained 3 energy, and then I do my presence bit, so I get to gain 2 energy because that's the furthest revealed energy thing. So I get another 2 energy. So I'll pick these up. Put those there.
I won't
split
play
those out so you can see them all.
this right now. I'm going to play Mantle
I also
of Red.
generate a plant this turn, so I can maybe activate one of my innate powers if I get good. But I can only play 1 card, so I'm gonna have to build that up next.
So I'll get 3 energy this turn, and I'm just gonna.
So Ian, I can maybe push some things around for you this turn.
Actually, I don't.
Actually, am I near you at all? What color are you? Blue. Ooh, yes, okay. Yeah, so I can maybe push them to hand around for you.
Okay.
If that's a good thing to do.
I'm honestly not sure, actually. I think I'm just going to I'm going to protect this wee area and then kill this town.
Okay, I'm going to play this. Play Overgrow in the Night then, in that case.
Oh wow. Okay.
Which is fast. Okay, everyone chosen their powers?
I believe I've chosen and I've paid my energy costs.
Yeah. Ian, are you ready?
I am indeed.
Cool. Okay, who's got fast?
I've got fast.
I've got fast.
I also have fast.
Cool.
Well, why don't you guys go first?
Okay, I'm going to defend 3.
Ooh.
And during Ravage, Dahan fight back at the same time as Invaders, but that's not going to happen. I'm just defending this area here so that Blight doesn't get placed down.
Very nice.
Deal damage simultaneously, so we'll explain why that's good a little bit later, folks, when we're explaining how Ravage works.
Ian, what's your one? Sorry, Ian M.
So mine is Overgrow in Night, so that generates 1 white and 1 green, which means at the end of the turn I'm going to be able to deal 1 damage to a town or a city because I've generated the right elements, so that might be helpful. And it's add 1 presence at range 1 from where I already have presence. I can target any land, or if target land has presence and invaders, generate 3 fear. So
Nice.
I am going to choose that second option. I'm going to choose here, where I have presence, and there's an invader, there's an explorer there. So I'm going to generate 3 fear.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. So we're like,
Halibut in our chat has noticed that my innate powers remove structures, and that is my plan this turn. So it's based on the icons of the powers that I have.
yeah,
This character's actually quite good at removing structures that way.
Nice.
excellent. Our chat people are much better at playing this game than we are.
I also have a innate fast power to play called Darkness Swallows the Unwary.
Doesn't it?
Two moons, one fire.
Yep.
or
So
whatever it is.
let's have a look at
And
Jamie's
I can-
board. Yeah. Cool.
Range 1 from any sacred site, target land any, and I get to gather 1 explorer. Now I know they're going to build in wetlands this turn, so I'm just going to gather that guy, put him here.
So what gather means, folks, is you target a land. You target a land. So Jamie targeted this jungle, and then he brought in people from an adjacent land. So he
Buddy.
brought them in. So pretty cool. Good move. Okay, and your other power is slow. So I've only got 1 power this turn, so I'm basically done with those. I'll keep that aside because it generates elements for me at the end of the turn. Okay, Ian, you're done with yours? Yeah.
I'm finished, yeah.
Okay, so the invaders are going to do something. So they are going to ravage mountains. So what that means is they are going to attack where they are in mountain areas. So I'll do this top one here first. So this does 3 damage. So that means if they do at least 2 damage to an area, they place a blight. So I'm going to place a blight here.
So it's 1 damage for explorers, 2 damage for towns, 3 damage from cities.
Yeah, that's right. So they're going to do 2 damage here. They're also going to attack the Dahan here and unfortunately kill them. Because the Dahan can take 2 damage each. If Dahan are left alive, they will attack back. They're going to do another blight over here where the city is. They're going to murder this Dahan and place a blight there, unfortunately.
Oof, not a good turn all around.
Yeah.
A pretty awful turn.
Nothing there. Nothing there. And this is... So, oh, yeah, so let's look at defend. Okay, so Ian's card from earlier is defend 3. So what that means is when these guys are attacking both the land and the Dahan, 3 damage is absorbed for each attack. So they try and attack the land for 3 damage, and that damage is absorbed. If there were any Dahan there, that damage would be absorbed as well, and then the Dahan would attack back. And Ian's little token is there just to remind us that that is happening in that land. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. The island's still healthy at the moment. I haven't played with a healthy island card before, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so they are then going to build in wetlands. So I've got a town here, and town here. Nothing here because Jamie successfully removed an explorer, so that's good.
He's in the jungle.
And then they are going to explore in jungles.
Oh no.
Yep. So here. Yep, there. Pretty much everywhere again, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every jungle is going to get a new explorer.
Now, oh goodness sake.
Obviously, as the game goes on, we can stem this tide a little bit. But in the initial stages of the game, it does feel kind of overwhelming. Don't worry about that because you do get more powerful as the game goes on.
I'll be honest. This is my second game. I'm still going. Oh, I do not like this.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it either.
Yep.
I mean, not the game. The game is really enjoyable. Just the situation, not.
Yeah, it's quite tense. Okay, so they've done their exploration. So now we move this board over here again. So we move Ravage to discard. They're going to ravage wetlands next turn. They're going to build in jungles, and then they are going to explore. Now you'll notice that the explorer deck has now gone to level 2. If you are playing with this stuff up here, which is like different types of invaders that up the difficulty, they do different things. Some of these cards in the second half of the deck say, look at that to see if something happens. So it basically ups the difficulty of the game once you're a bit more used to things. Okay. So we have tidied up this, so we'll just have a reminder of our turn order where we are. We've ravaged, we've built, we've explored, we've advanced invader cards, and now we're going to activate our slow powers. Okay.
I have an innate slow power, which I am excited to trigger.
As do I. I can do 1 damage to a town or city, but that's probably not terribly useful unless someone else can do a damage as well. So we'll see how that goes.
No.
Though at 2 moons and 3 plants, I can repeat that power, so I can explode a town. At 3 moons and 4 plants, I can repeat that power again, so I can explode a city.
Lovely.
Nice. Anyway, sorry. Do continue.
So because I have revealed these symbols on my presence board, I've
Wow.
actually got enough. Yeah.
That is a lot of symbols.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have enough mana, that much mana spent, but I've got symbols that I can trigger. So I can now trigger destroy 1 town for every 2 Dahan in target land.
Okay, so Ian's
And it's
so Ian is triggering the lead, the Furious Assault, and
anywhere that I have presence. So I think I'm going to get rid of this town here. As
Okay. Just completely.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
And that will give us the... Oh, no,
which one were you getting rid of, Ian?
Wetlands.
Wetlands, lower left.
Okay, cool. So Ian's getting rid of that, and that gives us another fear because we destroyed a town. Awesome.
Give me that. Nice. Is that it?
That's me? Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
I've got both my slow powers are now activating. So I'm going to activate Mantle of Dread, which gives
Mantle
us,
of
first
Dread, what a name.
Mantle of Dread. 2 fear, so I'll just do that. And targets. Oh, it allows me to target any one player. Target spirit may push 1 explorer and 1 town from their lands.
Ooh. That would be quite good for me because I could push these 2 out
Cool.
of here into like sand or something, because then they won't ravage there next turn. So that's a possibility.
Ian, is that all right for now?
Yep, sounds great.
Cool, Ian, on you go.
So I think we maybe push them out into this Dahan one here, because then if we can
Yes.
defend that in some way or form, the Dahan can murder them horribly. Yay! Thanks, locals.
Murder.
We're definitely not encouraging the locals to rise up against the invaders, though we totally are, because stupid invaders.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because colonialism is bad, everybody.
Colonialism
I don't
is
think
bad.
you need I don't think you need a Sunday stream to tell you that.
No.
And I have the other one is Call of the Dahan Ways,
Right?
which is target land. It's got to have Dahan in it, which is
Yeah.
going to change some of my things, sadly. Range 1. If I replace 1 explorer with 1 Dahan, if I have 2 moon power generated, which I do this turn, you may instead replace 1 town with 1 Dahan.
Oh, that's amazing. Can you do that?
So I'm going to take this town
Yeah.
here. I'm going to, because of ravaging wetlands, I'm going to take this away, and
Great.
there's going to be a little Dahan popping up.
Oh.
The whole town.
And so what's going to happen? So one of the things that'll happen next turn is this guy's going to attack the land. He can only do 1 damage, so he won't cause blight. And then the Dahan will do 4 damage back, which will murder that explorer. Yay! Stupid explorers. Okay, are we done?
I think that might be us.
So we just have a wee look to make sure we've tidied up the board okay. There's nothing damaged that we need to flip back over. And we basically go to the top of the turn again. So I'm going to discard that card I played. Boop. There it goes.
Okay. I'm going to
Uh,
use my reclaim cards growth power, which is slightly different to what I've seen previously, in that I gain 2 power cards,
Oh,
wow.
which is just ace. So reclaim 2 cards first, and then pick 2 power cards.
Very
I'm going to
nice.
So you
take
could
one
put
major from the top and 1 minor from the bottom.
Yeah, so Ian will do that. I am going to do my growth thing first. So I add a presence to jungle or wetland. So I'm going to start building. Ooh, what am I going to start building towards? Being able to destroy towns easily. I could do that along the
Oh, no.
top.
So when you
I think
take a power,
I think playing more cards would be good. So I'm going to take this presence.
I am forgetting. When you take a power, do you take? Was it 3?
So you take four cards, choose 1, discard the rest into the discard pile beside the deck.
Got it.
Cool.
Let's go with these first.
So I'm going to start spreading out a little bit, I think.
Have any?
So I'm going to choose reclaim cards and gain a power card. So I'm going to take all these cards back into my hand.
I'm not going to do that this turn. I am going to get a power card, however. I'm going to get... Who got rid of... Oh. Who got rid of Elemental Boon? That's amazing.
It is good, but read it carefully. You get the elements they choose.
Okay.
So it's good if you use the same elements,
Okay.
but not so much if you don't.
Okay.
So
Right,
I'm
let's
going
see
to
what-
gain another minor power, I think. Or I'm going to go for a major and get rid of something.
No.
No, I think I'm going to gain another minor power for now. So I draw 4. And I'll just flip all these down. So yeah, flip these up and put them in my hand. Look how we look. Oops. God damn it.
Ian, do you either have or have used the Call to Bloodshed power?
Me.
Sorry, Ian C. Sorry, I keep
Too many
can't-
Ians.
again. Too many Ians.
I do not have the Call to Bloodshed power, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Because I might take it. Because if you look at it, 1 damage per Dahan, or gather up to 3 Dahan.
Brilliant. Yeah, that is amazing.
Because right now, here, in my southeast jungle, or my eastern, well, the eastern one's going to be fine, but we mobilize those Dahan. We just get them a little bit like the otters in Root and get them into a little just roving band of thugs.
Brilliant.
Hmm.
It's a
I'm
lot of
thinking
fear.
that one.
There's a lot of fear, which is nice, but I
I'm going
have
to
already
take
had
Gift
lots.
of... Anyone got any thoughts on the stream about what I should take out of these 4? I think I'm going to go for
These are some
Gift
very
of
tough
Power.
choices.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Gift of Power. That's a good defensive one, but it doesn't really generate me elements. Oh, it does generate me blue. That would generate me blue as well. I think Gift of Power is the one I'm going to go for. Okay, I'm going to go for Gift of Power. So just discard these.
Can you guys help me out? I've got a card here that says Entrancing Apparitions, which sounds alright, but I'm still finding it a bit tricky. Which is
Okay.
defend 2. If no invaders are present, gather up to 2 explorers.
Yep. So basically, target an area, defend
Yeah.
it, and then
And they'll
so
still-
you could use that if like land besides the target area was about to get ravaged by 2 explorers, you could defend the target land and then move them from the land that's about to get ravaged into the land you've just defended, so they can't
nice.
so they can't hurt it.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, a little tricky to use. I discarded a card that was quite tricky to use as well. Yeah, there's one that said I could do quite a cool thing, but I had to have no invaders in it.
You know what? I'm going to take that. And
Okay, so we've chosen. So I did that one this turn.
sorry, guys,
Reclaim
give me a
cards, gain
second.
power card.
Where is it? Oh yes, maybe I should stop being zoomed in like that. Okay, so that's kind of a hand.
So I'm still only able to play 1 card, but I get 2 energy in. So I'll just grab this 2 energy from here.
And I will.
If anyone's got any questions about how Tabletop Simulator works as well, we're happy to answer them while we're on stream. We can give some tips as we're sort of learning it as well, but we can share what we know so far. Right.
I think I'm actually going to remove that major power that I just picked up. It just doesn't fit my thing, actually.
Oi.
Harsh. I can find a decent one for my person. I think minor powers are better for this, given I've got such little income.
Okay.
Okay, choices. Right. Oof. Sorry to take a while there. It's just trying
Fine.
to get my head around this character.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm still.
Right.
I'm still a bit.
I'm going to play this. I'm not doing a huge amount this turn, unfortunately.
Where are we?
So we're going to ravage wetlands. We've got 1 empty. This one here, and this one will not get damaged. This one
won't.
will. That one
won't.
That one won't. So we're only
This one
paying down
will.
2 blight this turn. That's not too bad. But that will
Yeah, but
switch
that's-
us from Healthy Island into Blighted Island. I don't know what that
Yeah,
does.
exactly. So I'm thinking, where did I place that thing again? Oh yeah, I placed it here. So I've now got 2 sacred sites.
Actually, I might play Overgrow in the Night again to get some more fear.
I mean,
Yeah.
fear is good.
Fear is good, Jamie.
Fear is my.
Fear's your jam.
Uh,
I am going to be able to do so. Thing to note: I'm going to be able to do 1 damage at the end of the turn to a town or city, but I'll need someone else to finish it off. I can do it at range 1 from where I have presence. So just something to keep in mind. If you can't, fair enough. But
I'm gonna very quickly. I'm gonna play Visions of Fiery Doom.
Fiery Doom.
Fiery Doom. I'll get my 3 energy as well. Because thankfully it's fast power, so it might actually be able to save this one as well.
Cool. Are we ready to rock and roll?
Almost. Sorry.
Do you know what?
That's right.
This is all I think this is all I'm going to play right now this turn. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I just need to jump downstairs.
Sure.
You guys can keep going. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
we'll do it. We'll do our
I can
thing.
do my power. If I'm doing Visions of Fiery Doom, it's going to be there.
Where?
Oh,
Take one of your little symbols and.
gosh darn it! It's going to be either push 1 city or 1 explorer. So either way, it's naffed. Which means I'm actually going to also play that.
Use one of those to mark where you want it to go.
Thank you.
Right.
Hey, Bladio22. I have not done much solo gaming at all. I tend to play computer games if I'm playing solo myself. I'm a huge fan of Arkham Horror LCG, which I know that Frank from Drawn to the Flame plays a lot of solo. I'm not sure if he's played much on the Tabletop Simulator mod, but I can absolutely recommend. There is a cool Arkham Horror Tabletop Simulator mod called Arkham Horror Complete or something like that, which is basically slightly automated, all the campaigns, all that. It's really, really cool.
Hello, Bill. Good to see you in the chat.
Oh, so that's something you know, Ian?
Yeah, this is Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Fitzy Simmons on Twitter.
Ah, cool. Oh, I am too loud.
I can definitely recommend Tabletop Simulator. Actually, this is literally my 3rd time playing it after installing it on Friday, and it's surprisingly easy to get a hang of. Actually,
Cool. I'm just adjusting my amp volume a little bit because I was cutting out, I think, slightly.
cool.
If that is too quiet, can someone please tell me in the chat? Because we're still sort of fiddling around with our... Well, I'm doing all the technical streaming side of stuff, so I'm still fiddling around with sounds and getting things as correct as I can.
Okay, I'm really liking this game. Actually, there's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
As a stream, it's maybe not great because a lot of my time is just spent looking at cards and going,
Yeah.
"What on earth do I do with this?"
I mean, we're talking through stuff more. There's an interesting thing here, which I think I shouldn't really be able to see your cards, but I can. That's probably just a nature of the mod. There's probably a setting, something we can change somewhere. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to try and change that mid-game because I might hit the wrong thing.
Hey everyone, what's happening?
We're just waiting to go. We were just chatting to a couple of people on the stream.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks very much,
So,
Bill.
Fast powers.
Cool. So I have got fast. I'm going to overgrow in the night again. So I am just going to target a land that has my presence and invaders and cause 3 fear. So it doesn't really matter which one I target. This one, doesn't really matter. I'm going to cause 3 fear. On you go, guys.
I have no fast power.
I have a fast power.
So 1,
I have 2 fast
2.
powers.
Okay, guys, I've got good news. We are getting our first fear card. So, folks, you'll see that we've just generated 3 fear, which has emptied the fear pool. We take the top card of the fear deck, put it in earned fear cards, and that will do something at the before the invaders do things. And we then move all this stuff back here.
I believe the technical term for that is fan davy dozy.
Yes,
Pretty good. Yeah, so...
because we're playing Spirit Island Super Grand.
Yep. So was that from you, Ian?
Yeah, I
doing that,
generated 3 fear.
Cool. I'd like you to please put another fear on there.
I will put another fear in there.
Because my Visions of Fiery Doom starts off with 1 fear.
Visions of Fiery Doom!
Jamie.
That's a great name for a card.
is a pretty great card. And then
The art's
we
a bit
get,
weird.
it's yeah. And then I get to push either an explorer or a town out of my areas.
You were
Yes.
family show, Jimmy. Family show.
Hey, behave.
Cool. So,
I-
so one of the things I'm not sure. I've only played Spirit Island a little, but one of the things to master in Spirit Island is sort of pushing and pulling people around so they don't ravage areas where they're going to ravage.
So I'm going to push him. I'm going to push that to there.
Yep. Great.
Nice.
And then my other thing to go off is another fast power, which is Darkness Swallows the Unwary. And I'm going to gather another guy. I'm going to gather him here.
Where's Darkness Swallows the Unwary?
It's my innate power.
Oh. Darkness does swallow the Unwary.
So now I'm getting a bunch of guys. Now, admittedly, they're going to build in this town.
Oh my god, the
next turn.
second level of that is fantastic. So, Jamie,
Yes, it is.
something to note that if you get 3 moon and 2 fire, you do both those things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it only with innate powers, if it says instead do the next bit, it means instead. This means so gather a dude, then destroy up to 2 dudes, and get a fear per dude destroyed.
Well, guys, okay then. If you allow me to do a little bit of jiggery pokery,
Yeah.
because I can play 3 cards this turn, I'll play that as well, which is Concealing Shadows, which is another fear.
Yep.
So I'll whack that fear on. And take no damage from Ravaging Invaders this turn, which is sad. I'm gonna say, it can't be there. Never mind. Unless I spend 1 energy to use my special rule, which is whenever you use a power, you may pay 1 energy to target a land with Dahan, regardless of the power's range.
Ooh, lovely.
So that where that guy is right now takes no damage, and they're gonna just beat him up.
Cool.
So allow me to gather one of these guys, and so I'm now going to kill 2 of them.
I think I should add this presence here, actually.
And that's 2 fear.
Okay, actually, I've changed something slightly at the start of the turn. I put my presence here. I'm going to put it here because I think I can then stop a blight being put there. No, 3, 4.
Nice.
Because I will destroy that presence, but when adding presence to that board via growth, I may optionally use my destroyed presence,
Oofed.
so I can I can bring it back.
I've got to say, I have no idea what either of your powers.
I think that's one of the thing. That's one of the ways the game gets around quarterbacking is that the each spirit's quite complicated, and you sort of need to concentrate on what you're doing, so you don't really have the mental space to tell other people what to do.
I joked earlier about staying in my lane, but no, seriously.
Okay, are we ready to? We've done fast stuff.
Yep, let's
Cool.
get moving to...
So before we go to Invaders, let us look at the turn order, because we have fear effects. Woo, fear effects! We have Blight Island effects, so that hasn't done anything yet. This is still a healthy island. So let's have a look. So we'll look at this card. So we are currently at Terra level 1, by shown on the board here. So we get the top one. So we've got Defend 3 in all coastal lands, which is great.
Wow.
That's really good. Actually doesn't help us much this turn. But
Oh well.
Sarah. So these cards are random. There's like you choose like 9 cards out of a 15 card deck. I think it is 3 per.
Where did you put
section.
that? Oh, you put that there.
So that's been discarded. So you earned fear cards go here, and
Cool.
then discarded ones go here.
Cool.
Okay. Right, so then the invaders are going to do the thing. So they are going to ravage wetlands. So this top one, I am going to loot. So one of my power is that. So if we look at my board for a second, when adding whenever invaders would ravage or build on a land with it's my sacred sites, I may prevent it by destroying one of my presence in that land. Okay, I misread that. I'm going to have that be there instead. Never mind. So there's defend 3 here. So they do 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to land, so they are going to place a blight there, unfortunately. Bonk.
Hello, Bill. Is my audio a bit louder now? How's that sounding?
And they're actually not going to ravage anywhere else because we've done a pretty good job of clearing them out. So here, there's no... so here, there are none. Here, there's just one dude, so he tries to do 1 damage to the land. Oops. He damages the Dahan, which Jamie has signified by flipping over a Dahan, flipping over a mushroom. And the same thing happens over here, so this gets flipped over, but this guy gets murdered. We don't get any fear for killing explorers, unfortunately. They're not worth it, or something. We only
Thank
get...
you, Gladio 22. Very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry, I realized
thanks
I
very
was
much.
crunching when you were asking that. I was like, I'll keep quiet.
Yeah,
I'll keep very quiet.
Yeah.
you need a mute button.
I do.
Right, okay, so so we have Ravaged. We are
Oh
now
wait,
going
I have it. I have
good.
one.
We're going to build... And, yeah, that muted you.
There we go.
We're going to build in jungles.
Building jungles.
So I am going
That's
to
cool.
destroy a presence here, because I can do that here. See where I've got a sacred site? I'm going to destroy this presence to stop them building,
Oops.
which means they won't ravage there next turn.
Oh, dear.
Oh, actually, I could stop them building here as well. I'm going to do that. I'm going to destroy 2 of my presents.
Just wiping yourself off the board.
Well, I can bring it back. As long as that one's healthy, I can do so freely. If it's blighted, it costs me an energy to use destroyed presents.
And how many do we need? A single blight.
So I'm going to take that 10 back off.
Single blight.
Um,
Okay. Is it time to bring out the new Explorer card?
yes, it is. So let's... no, don't move that yet. Bring it back. Bring it back. Put it back.
Right there. Right there.
God damn you monsters. Right, okay. Let's flip this over. So this is a wetland. There's always one.
What does this mean?
Yeah, great. So that little symbol on there would be if we were playing with one of the special invader things, but all it means is that their explorers are going to explore in wetlands. So
Okay.
this one gets one. Nope. Why'd you take him away? Boop. I think that's again. It's everyone. Yeah, gets a new explorer. Okay, cool. We're done.
Lovely.
Cool.
Okay, then we move all the stuff on. So they're going to ravage in jungles next turn, they're going to build in wetlands, and they're going to explore somewhere. Okay. And then we tidy up, so we have a look at the board, make sure anything's damaged gets flipped. Oh no, sorry, slow powers first.
Oh, I have
Yes.
none. Oh, I've got
I
one.
have 2 slow
I've got one
Only
where
Iain.
I've got one where I can do a damage to a town, so it might not be worth even talking about unless someone else can do a damage to a town.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
I can destroy a town for every 2 Dahan. So if we pick somewhere with Dahan, where I am, I can destroy a town.
I think here looks good, this jungle.
That's yeah.
That is not me, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
I
Oh no, sorry, you're blue. Apologies, never mind.
So I think it's got to be this town.
Yep, looks like it. But we destroyed a town, so we get a fear. Boop.
Ooh,
Yes.
Before I did that, I can actually shunt some Dahan around, push up to 4 Dahan, and it does 2 fear if invaders are present.
Ooh.
Is that in the same place? Oh no, that's so that's your power. So you could push up to 4 to hand, or if invaders are present, 2 fear. I don't
What
know.
I'm going to do, I'm going to shunt this Dahan here, and I'm going to bring my own presence. So next turn I can do some nasty things.
Ooh. Very nice.
Very nice. So yeah, you can use powers in any order you want. So Iain destroyed that town first, and then moved all of Dahan out of there. Nice job. Okay, we are done. So we are tidying up.
Hold on
so
a second.
we flipped
Hold,
Dahan.
hold, hold
Oh,
your,
no.
hold your
Have you got a
horses.
slow power as well? God,
Hold your
apologies.
horses.
I am rushing ahead.
I'm going to call in a favor and gather up to 4 Dahan. If invaders are present and Dahan now outnumber them, 3 fear.
Ooh, lovely.
Cool.
And that's from range 1. That's range 1 of anywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, I might do that from here, if that's all right. I'm going to grab some Dahan. I'm going to grab Dahan from here, a Dahan from here,
Yep.
and a Dahan from here.
Yep. And they now
They now
outnumber them.
outnumber them.
How much fear is that?
3 fear, I believe.
I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. So we need another 4 fear to get our next fear card.
Did we get the fear from my card as well?
Oh, no. How much? 1,
2 fear.
2 fear. Oh, I did the one from destroying the town, but not maybe from the innate card thing.
Not from the innate.
Cool.
Yeah,
So I've added another one. So we are 3 fear away from our next fear card.
Lovely. Okay, next turn.
Okay, so we just check the board, folks. So we flip any damaged buildings or Dahan back to their non-damaged sides. So just straighten this one up. Boom. Oh, whoops. Whoop.
Stop knocking over our Dahan.
I can probably stack them. Yeah, there you go. They're doing a little
Dahan, you man.
Get off my stream. Dahan me.
All right, bye everyone. See you later. Oh wait, this is my game. So if I
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah. Whoops. You come back.
You should have thought of that before you put me in charge.
Oh yeah, that was a foolish error. Right. Okay, so we're back to the top of the turn. So there's an interesting choice for me here. Because we're still healthy, I can use one of my destroyed presents to get put back on the board, but that wouldn't take presents off my board. But I could choose the add a presents thing and then play an extra card this turn. Yes, let's do that. So I'll add one of my destroyed presents to the board for free.
I'm reclaiming my hand.
And I am going to go back and so where are they going this? So what are they doing this turn? They are ravaging jungles, building in wetlands, and exploring somewhere. So I don't want them to build more in this wetland. So maybe I'll put a presence. Oh no, it has to be a sacred site, doesn't it? Oh, but I could place another presence this turn.
Ian, is there a hand limit? I forget.
I don't know. Off the top of my head. Let's look at the rules. Can you look at the rules, Jamie?
I'm going to have a look at the rules. If it'll let me.
I've got the Spirit Island rulebook up on my second screen as well. Hold on.
If anyone on the stream happens to know if there is a hand limit, please let me know. Because
yes,
I'm just curious. Because right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my hand, which are good.
Think there is, but I haven't really come across it before, so I can't remember.
Cool.
Has Ian suddenly gone quiet?
Yeah, Ian.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
Cool.
A quick check on Board Game Geek says no, there is no hand limit.
Thank you for that. Thank you for the stream. As people commenting, right? Good to know. I think I might just get myself a wee major power.
A wee major power. Treat yourself.
Treat myself. You know, it's a Sunday.
Have you ever watched Parks and Recreation?
I have not.
Oh,
the only thing I've ever seen is the scene with Werner Herzog, who is, gloriously Werner Herzog.
Okay,
Power Storm.
So I'm going to pick my middle one, which is I add another presence and a +1 card play this turn. So I get to add it. So where am I going to put this?
Ian.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Do I get 2 of them? Maybe I need to get some more. Never mind.
Sacred sites are good, so I could stop them building here this turn. Let's do that. Bump. Ah. Bonk. There we go. Okay. And now I can play 2 cards this turn. I can play 3 cards this turn if I want to. So I might be able to do some stuff. Oh, and I get 2 energy as well.
I've got some really nice major powers here.
Yeah, I really need to get myself major power. I'll probably do that next turn.
See, I've got Power Storm, which I know Ian C you had last game. Target spirit gains. You target another player. Target spirit gains 3 energy, and once this turn, target may repeat a power card by paying its cost again.
That was bananas. Absolutely bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've also have Entwined Power. Target another player. You and target spirit may use each other's presence to target powers Target spirit gains a power card. You gain one of the power cards they did not keep.
Wow.
There's also one.
Whoa! Holy hell, that's good.
What?
Paralyzing fright.
Yes, I know. It plays very much into my wheelhouse, so I might just use it. Might get it, which is plus 4 fear. Invaders skip all actions in target land this turn. But if you have 2 purple and 3 grey Reaper energy, an extra 4 fear.
That is a lot of fear.
I think I might take that.
I might play this.
Now, what to get rid of?
See if I can activate multiple powers this turn. Okay.
Concealing Shadows is... Okay. Now, what is being ravaged this turn? Jungles A.
Jungles, yeah.
Jungles A.
Oh, jungles are being ravaged. Whoops.
Yeah.
I can probably do something about that, I think. So I think my thing seems to be quite low power cards, low cost cards.
I mean, I got rid of the only...
Okay, everyone ready to go?
What, I thought I had
All
more
good?
than one.
Yep.
3... Sorry, give me a sec, guys. Sorry,
Yeah, no worries.
I'm wool gathering here. I'm just trying to think what I can do. What?
Just thinking, as far as streaming games go, this is a game full of long silence, lots of thought.
I realize it's a lot long contemplative pauses.
Yep.
We can provide some music while it's happening. That was not a serious suggestion. I'd like to make that very clear right now.
Too late, mate.
Ian.
Too late.
Yep. Rest of the stream is going to be hummed music.
It's too late.
Oh, I forgot to take my money.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
so did
I
I.
get 3
Oh no, I didn't forget to take my money.
I'm rich.
Hey!
I've got 6 money to spend this turn.
Wow, you've gone
Nice.
all the way up your presence track already.
Yeah.
Cool. I haven't actually taken a look at your side for a while. Cool.
It's bonkers.
It's a bit weird. Yeah.
Oh, you can reclaim one at a higher level. Cool.
What does
I'm slowly going. Yeah.
Like, what does that actually do? Reclaim 1 card?
Hard, I believe.
Yeah. So when you get there, you just reclaim a card, but you don't get to play one that turn.
Yeah, I don't.
That's slightly weird.
Yeah, who knows? Yes, are we good? Are we good, Jamie?
I'm good.
I'm good to go. Okay, so I've got 1 fast power called Gift
I've
for
got-
Proliferation.
3 fast powers.
I've got 2 fast powers. Okay, Jamie, you're up first.
Cool. Right. So remind me. There's going to be ravaging in jungles and building in wetlands. Cool.
If someone needs to, I can get someone to put another presence down.
Thank you. So dark and tangled woods is going to be fast power target 1 range any. I'm going to do that one,
Cool. So defense
which
3 there.
is is 2 fear. So I'll pop the 2 fear on.
Yep. And then
if
1
it's
more
a
fear
wet-
needed.
If it's a mountain or a jungle, you get defend 3. So that has defend 3 this turn.
Cool.
Okay. Then have visions of fiery doom.
Visions of
1
Fire.
fear.
Don't forget about your elements on that card as well, Jamie.
No. Yep.
Cool.
But visions of fiery doom. Push 1 fear, and I can push 1
Okay.
explorer or town.
I'll do the fear thing.
If I have 2 fire, I get an extra fear. So 1 more fear, please.
1 more fear. So we've gone over the limit for a new card. We gather these all back up again.
And where am I going to push out of?
And
It
then
needs to be.
out of here.
It needs to be in a place where there is. I've already got things. You know what? I'm going to push this town out of here.
Cool. Nice.
And that is. Oh, and I also have my innate powers. I can gather one dude, and then I can destroy 2 dudes.
Cool.
Destroy up to 2 explorers. 1 fear per guy destroyed. Can someone please put 2 fear on the track as well?
Yes, I'll do that. Nice. Okay.
There was a lot of fear.
Oh, Ian's on the phone, apparently.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do mine then. So I've got an innate power because I've got 2 blue and 4 green. I'll also be able to do an innate power thing later, a slow one later as well, because I've got white for that as well. So I'm going to defend 4 at range 1 from a sacred site. So I am going to... I'm going to grab a token. I'm going to defend this one.
Which one, sorry?
This one. So it doesn't get ravaged this turn. This one's going to just get murdered. This guy's not going to do any damage. That one's not going to do any damage, and he's going to get murdered by the Dahan.
This one is...
That one's defended, and that one's getting a blight. I don't think we can do anything about that.
That one's getting rampantly unchecked.
Unless... Ooh. Oh, Ian's doing stuff. Ah, he's on the phone, but he is acting and doing things. Cool. What's he doing? Defend 3.
Defend 3.
During Ravage, Dahan, fight back. I don't think Defend 3 there is going to help Ian.
But he might grab some...
Oh, but you can maybe move Dahan around, yep.
Because he's...
I'm also going to...
He's using sudden ambush on the left as well. Because if he gathers...
Yeah.
We might gather one Dahan. If he could get a Dahan there.
I'm going to add a Destroy Presence back to the board.
Yeah. Reclaim 1 lets you take 1 card back from your discard pile into your hand. Nice. Oh.
I'm going to add a presence in here, I think. I'm going to start spreading a little bit.
Who'd have thought packing to go up north would be stressful?
Indeed.
We have got, thankfully, we're away for 4 or 5 nights, and we've got a menu planned for every night. For each one of us has given us a week cooking a wee meal, as it were.
Cool.
Which is nice. Just need to get the ingredients now.
Okay. Ready to go? Mute when you're eating. God damn it.
Sorry, man.
No one wants to hear you eat cornichon on live stream.
Yeah, I'll do a little ASMR. Little soundy poo.
A little sandy poo. Okay, sure. Okay, so my rest of my powers are slow.
Cool. I've only got I've got 1 slow power.
Okay, so we are... Ian, are you done?
I think he's busy right now. Let's get him to...
Yeah, we'll give him a moment.
Cool. How's everyone's Sunday? Is it doing nice? I've had quite a quiet day. I'm packing to go all the way up to the top of Scotland for a week. Although we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, indeed.
You know,
in the current circumstances.
Yeah. Although it's looking like a 7-hour drive tomorrow.
Yeah, let's be back. Sorry.
Hey.
Cool.
I will have to go shortly, but I'll be back again after that. Sure.
Okay.
Basically, I'll be away for like 2 minutes very shortly.
No worries.
Cool, that's fine. Happened to me.
Okay. Right. You done your stuff?
Did you... So I'm going to protect... I can protect 3 damage somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm just
I mean, all the other places are basically fine.
Yeah. And this one just gets rid of an explorer.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So
Good.
that's me.
Cool. Right. So we get our fear card. So
Come on, be
it's
good.
going to
We're at
each
level-
player chooses a different land with Dahan, do a damage there.
Ooh.
I am going to choose. Well, this jungle, this guy's getting killed anyway.
They've
Anywhere-
built in wetlands.
So they're going to build in wetlands. Yeah.
So I'm going to kill this guy.
Yeah, that seems good. So that's Ian's choice.
They're going to ravage in jungles. I mean, I said the jungles.
Anywhere they're
fine.
ravaging and there are dudes already, they're just going to get killed anyway. So
Yeah,
that's going to get
but-
destroyed. That's going to get destroyed. He's going to get destroyed. I'm thinking maybe start chipping away at this one. Yeah, I'm going to start chipping away at this place. So I'm going to take an explorer from here.
Cool. I'm gonna just anticipate this mountain and take this guy away.
It's not a town. Explorer.
No,
Yep.
it says deal 1 damage per Dahan there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's 2 Dahan, so I can get rid of a town.
Oh yeah, so it does.
good point.
Well, I know what I was doing. Don't worry.
I misread that. Sorry.
It's all right.
Apologies. Okay, let's reassess that. So, actually, I'll maybe. You do damage here in this desert? Yeah, let's do a damage to this town.
That sounds quite good. Just get rid of that. Get rid of the explorer.
I was going to do damage to the town, and I think I can kill both those things in a oneer.
There you go then. I ain't gonna stand in your way.
Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, but I have a special power that kills 1 town for each 2 Dahan in the land. Although I think that's no longer useful. I think all the places where I'm active that have Dahan are no longer free. Oh well. So that is the end of my turn. Back in like 2 minutes.
Cool. Okay, so we've done that fear card. That's done. And then it's the invaders to
Ian,
do.
you right?
Yeah. What happened there? That was weird. I
Just
fed
phased
back.
a little bit.
Yeah, I fed back. I could hear myself for a second there.
Oof. How
Maybe
odd.
I'm coming through Ian's. I think.
It's entirely possible.
Okay. I will stay quiet a little bit. Yeah, I'm definitely coming through Ian's.
Cool.
Okay. So invaders. Blight and Isle effects. We don't have that yet. Fear effect we've done. You alright, Jimmy?
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, so yeah, I just whacked my table with my
Okay.
water bottle.
Ravaging. So this guy up here. This guy ravages. He doesn't do any damage, and the Dahan murder him. And 1 damage.
So just
to
1 damage, like he hurts the Dahan.
Yep. This guy up here does a damage, but that doesn't mean anything. This guy hurts a Dahan and then gets murdered. This one's defended. I defended 3 here.
Yep.
Sorry, defended 4 there, I think. Defended 4 there, yeah. So that's fine.
Does that not attack and destroy this, or?
So this town, is this defended?
Yeah. Can't remember now. Sorry. Yeah. Yes. Defend 3.
Okay, cool. So the town attacks, and the town attack back, and they kill the town, causing a fear. And
That's blight. Oh no, it's not. Is that blighting?
3 defense, and it's doing 6 damage until. So yeah, it's going to get a blight. So boop. So we no longer have a healthy island. We flip this card over. Memory fades to dust. At the start of each invader phase, each spirit forgets a power or destroys one of their presence.
No way.
Oh no!
That's
And then
horrendous.
we put 12 blight there, so I'll sort that out. Oh, Jimmy's doing that.
Absolutely horrendous.
And if we run out of presence there, we lose. So I'm going to take the card and put it to the side so we remember what we're doing with that. I'll take that. Oh, whoops, sorry. I'll take that. Ooh, there's another card there that we're going to ignore. Sorry. Oh, what did I do there?
You just take it.
Disaster.
Sorry, I'll let Jimmy do a thing.
Ian, leave me alone. I'm sorting it.
Yes. Sorry. Ian, put that blight down.
All right.
So we need 12 blight there.
Yes.
Cool, I'll let you sort that out. So that's the card we're using.
How many have you got there already? 4. 5.
Where did the rest of the blight go? Did it fall off the board?
No, it went in here.
Oh, I put it in the explorer pile. I didn't realize you could do that. Okay.
Yeah, because you moved over it and it just it all went in.
Okay, so should have 12 there now, right?
Possibly, yeah. I've forgotten now.
4 per
I
player.
have no idea what anything is anymore.
1, 5, 6.
10. I'm counting 10.
Okay, so 2 more. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, cool. Ah!
Oh, right. Don't Ian. You do your things. I'll sort this.
Yeah, you saw that. Sorry. Okay. So that happened. So that was Ravage. Build. They're building in wetlands, so I am going to destroy a presence here to stop them building in that wetland up the top. As is my wont. I'm going to destroy presence there as well. Yeah, I think I am. So they don't build there. They don't build here. They don't build here. They build here, but they don't build there. So they only build one place. That's pretty good. Look.
That seems quite decent.
Yep.
All right. Next up, where are they exploring?
Let's find out.
Oops.
Oh, just the top card.
They're exploring
Mountains. Okay, so this mountain gets a dude.
You get a dude. Then you get a dude.
It's like the Oprah Winfrey of
Oh, God.
exploring. And this one gets a dude as well.
I think that dude was already put there.
All right, cool. Okay.
I didn't put any dudes on the eastern half of the triad of areas.
I put a guy there.
We should maybe
I
just
don't know if a guy got put there.
We should probably just be responsible for our own board or something like that. We should probably do it that way,
That
shouldn't
would
we?
probably be more sensible.
That makes more sense, doesn't it? Anyway, done.
Excellent.
Okay.
Next turn.
No.
Very excited.
Let's do this. And oop, I flipped the entire deck there. Oh, so we don't see that next card yet. Anyway, right. And then
Slow powers.
Slow powers.
So
So
anyone got slow.
yep, I have got a couple. So I've got 2 normal and an innate. So I've got a push thing. I can do 1 damage to 1 town or city, and if target land is mountain or sand, I can do 1 damage to each town or city. So I think I'm just going to do
What's the range on that?
range 1.
Ah, damn.
So I'm going to, I think, just blow up this town, which was sort of my plan from earlier.
Cool.
Bonk,
Nice.
which causes fear. And my other one is...
Fiona's on the phone in the background. Can you guys hear her?
I can,
A
yeah.
little bit, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's target 1 from a sacred site. I couldn't have done that to town. Whoops.
In that case, I think I'm just going to mute my microphone for a wee bit, and then I'll be
Sure.
writing stuff on the board and things.
Sure. I've actually... I've lost all my my sacred sites, so I can't actually do that anymore. Whoops. My mistake. Oh well. Made a mistake. If target land has explorers, push all explorers. It has to be a mountain or a jungle. Otherwise, remove 1 blight. So they're going to build... so I'm going to push these guys into here, because then they will ravage next turn, and they might cause a blight, but they'll also get killed by the hand there, and they won't build a town. Cool. Okay, that's me done.
I have 1 slow power.
Oh, sorry, I've got 1 more. I can
Oh,
do
sorry.
1 damage.
Hush my mouth.
I can do 1 damage to a town or city, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to kill that town with that power. Aha! Jamie, I can hear that.
Yep, and it's just me pouring a bottle of water out into a cup. Wonderful radio, and you make your own smut. So did you give yourself a fear for that?
Yes, I'd already done that.
Cool. Right, I have one as well. Crops wither and fade. Range 0. Shame, but 2 fear. May I place a town?
I'll do the fear.
Uh-oh. Yep, may I place a town with an explorer. Or a city with a town. I have no cities where I have presence.
So where would it be useful to do things about that?
Instead, I could spend that energy to instead target it in the top left here in that wetlands. I mean,
Yeah? Yeah. Let's do that, yeah. Maybe get rid of that city.
a city and turn it into a town.
Yep.
Oh, that city went in the wrong place. So
That's only got 1 health for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's because it was the last one was put back in. It had 1 health.
Ah, right. Okay.
And I'll pay that.
Cool.
And you gave us a 2 fear?
Yeah, done
Nice.
that. Done that. Yep.
Cool.
Okay, that's all slow done. Has Ian got any slows? No.
Why do I have that 3? What I spent my guys doing.
Okay, any damaged things? Oop, this guy's on the side. No, no damaged things. Okay, cool. Right, we're done. So top of the turn again. So I think I am going to...
I'm going to add a presence up to 3 away. Ooh.
I'm going to reclaim cards, and then I'm going to gain a major power, I think. I think it's time I got a major power.
Major power.
Okay, so I am going to... Oh, spawn major powers. What's that button do?
Ah. That's even better than what we've been doing.
Four damage, remove a blight. If I have 4 blue, plus 10 damage. Holy crap.
The tsunami one was the power that I got in our last game, which was the one that actually ended the game for us and made us win. Which is nice.
I think I might want Blazing Renewal. Because target spirit places 2 of their destroyed presence, which I can just make happen,
Yep.
into a single land up to 2 range away from a presence. If any presence was returned, 2 damage to each town or city in that land. But if I have 3 fire, 2 stone, and 2 plant, more damage. But I can't really generate fire. No, that's not for me, actually. I think it might be the fear one, Terrifying Nightmares, actually.
Nice.
Or potentially Tsunami. But they're very... That's a lot of money, and I don't generate a lot of money.
Ah, fair.
I think I'm going to go for Terrifying Nightmares and get lots of fear. Yep, I'm going to go for Terrifying Nightmares. I am going to lose... I'm going to lose Gift of Power, because I haven't actually used that yet. Bye-bye. Oh, there's a little button at the bottom that says Pick Power. Hey, it just goes in my hand, and then it gets returned. Ah,
Yep.
Cool. Ah, right, that's what we should be doing with those.
Man, Tabletop Simulator is great. Why don't we done this before? I have no idea, because we're all numpties, that's why.
Well,
There's this button that does this thing. There's this button that does this thing. Let's not do it.
I mean,
do you really wanna
it
do
does depend on the mod. This is a scripted mod, so it does have
That's
things
true.
like that.
That is true.
I'm just gonna... I'll sort that out later, if we need to sort it out. Okay. And then I gain 2 power. I can play 2 cards this turn. So I'm going to generate... So what's happening this turn? They are going to ravage wetlands.
Oh. So right now, these wetlands on the right are okay.
And then we must remember there's a start of each invader phase. We have to destroy a presence or forget a power.
Yeah.
Harsh.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't put a presence down. I'm going to put a... Okay, so it costs me 1 energy to put a destroy presence down, which I'm going to do. Need to get rid of this metropolis that's in the top right-hand corner, top left-hand corner.
It's not the phase yet.
Ooh. Okay, I'm going to play my new major power, I think.
Nice.
It's going to cost me all my power, but I think it's worth it.
Unfortunately, I have one. I've got one fast power. It's a shame.
Interesting. Very interesting. Cool.
What the heck?
He's gonna have an
Where'd that
innate.
come from?
I think he's gonna have innate power. Ian's still playing, but he's just muted at the moment.
Ah, okay.
So that's his
cool.
cards.
Sorry, yeah. I know what is going on, do I not? Okay.
Okay.
Like Ian, I have one fast and two slow cards to play.
So I have got one fast and one slow, and I also have an 8 slow, which I can do damage with. Oh wait, I can do damage with that. I'm an idiot. I'm going to do this one instead. Oh, much better. Okay, cool. Right, good to go. Ian, do you want to do yours first, or have you done yours? All right, he's done his. Okay, so he's doing Sun Ambush here.
He's going to gather one from like there or there.
Ian, do you want to do yours
one.
first? Ian, he's not there. Okay, we'll do ours first. Oh, no, he is there. Is he there? Hello.
This is wonderful.
Wiggle your finger around on the board if you can hear us.
Nope, he can't hear us. Okie dokie, everybody.
So let's go ahead with ours then, Jimmy.
Okay, my first one, I'm going to use my powerful Paralyzing Fright. Fast power within one area of a sacred site. I'm going to go to this big one. And it is Invaders, skip all actions and target land this turn.
So where's that happening?
Up here.
Okay, cool. And it causes 4 fear?
It causes 4 fear.
Which gives... Okay, so we've... so I'm going to pick up all these fear and put them here. Gets a new fear card. And we've just revealed a new victory condition, which I'm going to put over here. So now our victory condition is just get rid of all the towns and cities. We don't have to worry about explorers anymore because they're getting more afraid of us.
Nice.
I'll just put all this stuff back in the fear pool.
Cool. And
Okay.
I have one more thing to do, which is my innate fast power.
Yep.
And that is to gather one. Again, it's in within range 1 of a sacred site. But I get to gather one man.
Cool.
I can't remember. I might spend... is there any sacred sites nearby? No, that's not a sacred site. That's not a sacred site. Ugh, blast that infernal clutch.
If you could get that guy out of that mountain, but you can't, unfortunately.
Thing is, whenever you use a power, you may pay 1 energy to target a land with Dahan, regardless of the power's range.
If you, why don't you choose this one? This one then. This land, because then you could draw that guy into that land, and then Ian can murder them.
Yes.
Okay, Ian, do you want to do your thing next? I'm going to handle. Ooh, is Ian doing a major power up there? Holy crap!
Yikes!
Drought's amazing.
Minor power.
I was going to do a thing up there, Ian. You might want to do that drought elsewhere.
Well, what are we going to do?
Because I was going to shove all of them out into... Actually, maybe just destroying them is better, actually. I was going to push them, but if Ian can destroy them, that's probably better. Yeah, cool. And I might be able to do some extra damage there as well. Yeah, you do your drought thing. That's a much better idea. Is Ian doing things? Yes, he is. Okay, so that's a slow power. They are going to ravage there. Ugh. Okay, no. Okay, So I could push them out of this land into the jungle, and then Iain can still do it because he's still in range. Is that okay, Iain? I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Iain, if you agree, show your assent by remaining silent. Man, if you came back on the stream, that would have been an amazing time.
Yeah. I am going to play Terrifying Nightmares, so it causes 2 fear.
Nice, I'll get that for you.
Thank you. Right. If I have 4 moon, it would cause another 4 fear, but it's not. I can push up to 4 dudes and towns at range 2 from... So at range 2... so I'm going to push all these guys into here so they can't ravage that area.
Mm-hmm.
And then Iain can still explode them.
Nice.
Yep, so Iain can still do that. Yep, cool. Right, yo. Right, so that's that done. I've got a slow power to activate later on. And a slow power later on. But okay, we're done with all our fast, yeah? Cool.
I think so.
Okay, so we've got a new fear card. So this one is going to do the second one down because we're now at terror level 2. Each player removes 1 explorer or town from a land with presence.
Explore or town.
Ooh, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah. I am going to remove... I'm going to remove this one, I think.
Cool. Does that count as causing fear?
No, it's remove. It's not destroy.
Cool.
Can you stack the towns? Hey, you can!
Yes.
Probably not worth doing. Okay, Iain, have you destroyed one? Yes.
Is he panicking?
I think he's chasing his own tail. Okay. Oh, sorry. Fear effects. At the start of each invader phase, each spirit forgets a power or destroys one of their presence.
Destroy that presence.
I'll destroy this one. Monstrous. Really monstrous.
No, we're the monsters, Iain.
No, we're the lovely nature spirits.
We're the guardian spirits, yeah.
We're the guardian spirits. The colonials are the monsters. Right, so they are going to ravage wetlands. So this wetland, nope. This wetland, nope. This one, nope. This one, nope. This one does get a blight. And this one, nope. Good turn. Nice, only 1 blight down. That's great. Okay, they are going to build in mountains. So they are going to build a city here. A city here. Oh, they've got a little metropolis going up the top there.
They're not building anything there because paralyzing fright.
Oh, yeah, good job. Nice. They're going to build a town there. Oh, I shouldn't have that token on the board anymore. That's from a couple turns ago. And they're going to do nothing there. And nothing here. Okay, that's not bad. We've got this. We're getting under control a bit. Look, shush you. Okay, they are going to explore in jungle. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that gets one. That gets one. Every jungle gets one. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll do my board. We should each do our own board. That makes sense. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning to stay in my lane.
Stay in your lane, Jamie.
Staying.
You're always outside your lane, you monster.
I'm staying in my lane and eating cornichons, although I won't be eating any cornichons anymore.
Okay, so they're going to ravage mountain and build in jungle and explore somewhere next turn. Okay. Right, we are done with the invader phase. We've advanced invader cards. So slow powers. Iain, do you want to wreak destruction? Wreak your destruction. So you can destroy 3 towns, 1 damage to each town or city, and then add a blight. So that's I'll do the fear for that. So that was 2 fear. Add a blight.
Okay, we're currently at 10 blight left.
Yeah, so just a reminder, folks, if we run out of blight, we lose.
Yeah, anyone who's just joined, we're playing Spirit Island, and we are doing some stuff.
All right. Sorry. Right, I've got a couple of slow powers to do.
Yes.
I should be.
Nice and quiet.
So I can deal 1 damage from... Oh, damn it. I removed one from a Sacred Site earlier. Okay, I'm going to slightly reverse that, so I'm not going to remove that one. I'll remove this one instead for the Blighted Island thing. Whoops, I forgot about that. So this is... I can deal 1 damage at range 0 to a town or city. And I can then... I forgot that's range 0. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, and then 1 damage... One town or city, 1 damage. I can't really do much about that, actually. No, it's town or city, and it's not dudes. I can only damage towns or cities. I'm assuming that's what he's meaning by picking that up. I'll just have removed that presence from there. My stuff fizzles because I'm an idiot and I didn't read it properly. Oh well. Discard. Anyone else got slow powers to do?
I have. I've got 2 slow powers to do.
Cool.
I've got Mantle of Dread, so I can target anyone I use. Now, first of all, it gives us 2 wonderful pieces of fear. And the target spirit may push 1 explorer and 1 town from their lands.
Cool. So they're going to...
Who's that going to be helpful? Right now, not many people.
They're going to build in jungles. Actually, if you target me, I can push this guy out. So they don't build there next turn. Okay, so I'll push him into Iain's place, because then you can do horrible things to them, presumably. Okay, cool.
And the next one.
Oh, another one.
Call of the Dahan Ways.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I like this one. I like this game. So I can replace a guy with a Dahan. If I have 2, I may instead replace a town with a Dahan. So I could just take that.
Yep.
And the whole town becomes a tribe of our friends.
It might get murdered next turn, but I'm sure we'll sort that out. Okay. Iain, have you got any slow powers? No, you're done your slow powers. Cool. Jamie, got any others to do? No. Cool. Right. Cool. Done. Right. So tidy up. Nothing to tidy there, I don't think. Nope. Cool. Right. We're done. So top of the turn. I've got no money right now. So I am probably going to get a power card and get some energy, I think.
I'm going to have to...
do my growth thing first.
I'm going to have to claim all my cards.
I'll get
a power card. I'll probably get a minor one.
+2 and it has to be jungle or wetland. I'm going to have to do here, I think, because I really need to sort out this town and city thing that's going on at the top here. I'm going to gain I'm going to gain 3 energy as well. And then I'm going to gain a power card. I'm going to gain a minor power card. Oh shit!
Whoa, man!
Apologies. I didn't realize. I thought that would generate 1 for me, not you. Okay.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I believe
it was that one, so I'm just going to put some 4 down here.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
What can I choose? I mean, the Land of Haunted Embers is very me. But it does add a blight. And I'm concerned about the blight levels.
I'm going to go for more fear-causing stuff. I'm going to go for a Rain of Blood.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah. I'm a spread of rampant green, man. How much more metal do you think I can get?
I don't know. There is that other spirit called, what was it? Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah, I think that's the one, like, if you want to do the fear victory, I believe that you Bringer of Fear and Nightmares is one of the ones to do that with. Probably combined. I think one of the... I mean, one of the things I've been impressed with so far, Spirit Island, is there's a huge amount of replayability just out of the core. Like, there's a lot of stuff in that core box. I can't remember how much it is. It's not hugely expensive, I don't think. Let me look up, actually. Yes.
Welcome to the shopping stream while Iain quietly shop. checks how much something's worth.
It's about 55 quid or thereabouts, 50 to 55 quid, depending on where you go. But there's a lot of
Alright.
there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. Is it able to be got relatively?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
it's available. Yep.
Okay.
We'll be reviewing it properly down the line, folks. It's one of the games we got recently from, Greater Land Games, who very generously sent us out a bunch of stuff recently, including this Homebrewers Medium, the new version of Kill Dr. Lucky, and something else that I forget right now. But yeah, we will be doing a proper written review of this down the line, and maybe chatting about it in an Idle Thoughts podcast at some point as well, since we have all played it now.
Yes. I mean, I might be back at some point. Well, I will be back at some point. I'll be back soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to come back at the intern level, Jamie. You know, you've left, and you have to work your way back up the ladder.
Hey, I was here from the very beginning.
Yeah, I know, but you've abandoned me now, and it's just the betrayal's real.
Excuse me. None of this fish.
So I get 2 energy for my presence, and I can play 2 cards this turn. So I'm going to play Rain of Blood, I think, because it's pretty
and
hot.
that can disappear this too.
I might just go push all in and go for fear. Go for the fear. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 cities on the board right now. Do you think we can pull this off, or do you think we can have to pull more of a?
I think we can pull a city victory off. Yeah. I mean, I think we've kept some of it quite well under control. They're going to build in jungles, which is a little concerning this turn. I don't know if we can do anything about that. I don't have any fast powers really to do anything with that.
Where was that? I've not got a fast power to deal with it, but I can at least deal partly with it. So I might just call of the Dahan ways again. Actually, instead, get out of my pub.
The spirit I'm playing has a very much a feel of sort of like build up, surge forwards, build up, surge forwards. Also, the ability to replace destroyed presence is really good. I might be able to generate like 6 fear this turn. I might be able to do something better than that. Nah, I'll do that next turn. What I'm aiming for, folks, I'm going to unlock my second plant thing on my presence track. Then I'm going to go up the card play track.
Hello.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
It's all right. They've got you to listen to, which is nice, instead of me just complaining about my sore back.
Okay. We're choosing cards at the top of the turn and all that jazz. Who?
Oh no.
Did you just leave the game? Uh-oh.
I'm going to get Ian back in.
No.
Did you just crash?
I think I just crashed, yeah.
Well,
Oh, dear.
we can still hear you, so...
Maybe just Tabletop Simulator just crashed for Ian.
Yeah, maybe.
It'll be all right.
Hopefully.
Will be. Positivity. All that jazz.
Indeed. Bear with us, folks, as we sort this out.
Okay. The reason I've not been using it because it's been going insane, and I think my internet connection is just dropping off. So I'm going to drop off the voice chat, and hopefully I'll be able to keep playing.
Okay.
Okay. So, everybody, you're going to have the silky smooth sounds of me and Ian to listen to. Hello. Hello.
Indeed.
Hope you're all well. Hope you're all enjoying our game of Spirit Island. Let us know what you think, how we're playing, if we're playing well, if we're playing badly.
All those things.
You know, I mean, especially if I'm playing badly. Yeah, just let us know how you're finding the game. And what you think it might be something good to talk about, for example.
We'd also be really interested if you have any particular games you'd like to see us playing on stream. If there's anything you've been particularly interested in, just let us know, and we will maybe give it a go and talk you through how to play it while we're going as well. We want to try and make these a little bit instructional, not like how to plays as such, but just sort of like this is our experience of playing the game and how we're going about it.
And maybe some advice what not to do.
Yeah, we're still sort of like finding our feet with streaming. We don't exactly know what it looks like for the giant brain at the moment. We're just playing some games and figuring that out.
I mean, I was more talking about just what not to do if you want to play this game, but that also works.
Yep, that's it. How bad are our tactics? For now.
Okay. That is me back in.
Oh, hello, Iain.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Yeah, your ping from my side looks high.
240, about 120, 30 odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, my connection's going all over the place today. I don't know what's up with it.
Who are you with, broadband wise?
Sky.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was about to say I was about to go BBC and go. Other broadband providers are available. No need to do that.
I recommend Zen personally. That's who I'm with. A little bit more expensive, but they're good.
Nice.
Okay.
I've chosen my stuff.
Cool. Who's got fast?
Are we on to fast?
Yeah.
I have one fast.
I have 2 fast.
And let's do the
3
fast one
fast.
right now.
Okay. So I'm just going to do a fear thing, basically. I'll do that. I'll do my fear thing because it's just fear. So I'm going to target land. If it's got my presence in Invaders, 3 fear. 1.
Iain, that's a very appropriate card for right now. Call to isolation.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's use Call to Isolation. I'm going to push 2 explorers from this jungle out into this
Northwest to the northwest wetlands. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, you guys done both yours?
Yep.
Okay.
that's me done.
Visions. Okay, first one. Visions of fiery doom. 1 fear, please. Ashley, can you add another fear as well? Because I have 2 fire energy, so I'm getting another one.
So 2 fear.
Yes. And I get to push either a town or a person
We've got
in a, otherwise known as an explorer, in land where I have presence. Now they're going to be ravaging mountains, aren't they? Do I have any presence in mountains? I do.
there's only 1 fear left in the fear pool.
Pardon?
One fear left in the fear pool.
Well, that'll be fine because I've got another one that's going to show me something bad as well. You know what? I'm just going to push him into the wetlands, get out of my area. Next one, dark and tangled woods. 2 fear, please.
Okay, so we generate a fear, we get a new fear card, and then I'll do it.
Take all but 1.
Yep, fair point. Boop.
And I get to pick a land which gets within 1, and if it's a mountain or a jungle, it's defend 3. So I'm defending that one.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Oh, and I have one more 2 more things to do. Sorry,
Yep.
I've got my innate powers.
I have not generated.
I get to gather up to 2. No, I get to gather 1 and then destroy up to 2. So I'm going to gather him and then destroy 2 of them.
Okay.
Which gives me 2 fear.
Nice. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, cool. We done with fast powers?
All done.
I believe I'm done with fast power.
Cool. Okay, so Blighted Island effect, we need to destroy a presence or forget a power.
I have a sacrificial power ready to destroy.
I'm going to destroy this presence because I can just put it back on the board for some money. Okay. Then our fear card.
With this one.
Okay, we have each player may replace 1 town with 1 explorer in a coastal land. So in that case, I'm going to replace this one because then they're going to build a town there rather than a city when they build there this turn. Bonk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
Everyone done?
gonna go there. Grand.
Cool. So I think we've still got 2 cards before we get to the 3rd level where it's just we get rid of all the cities. Okay. And then the invaders are going to do things. So they are going to ravage in mountains. So they are going to put a blight in this one. So just do your own board, guys. I think that's the best way to do this. So you can have multiple blight in a land, folks. Okay, and then they're going to build in jungles.
Sorry, Ian, quick question.
Yep.
Dahan deal how much damage?
They take and deal 2.
Cool. So they're just going to kill these two guys because this has got defense 3.
Yep, they are indeed. Bye,
So
explorers.
how many towns will this place build? It's
So
got
one
3
town, just one town.
One town.
Yeah, it's not that each
Cool.
explorer builds. It's just that the invaders in general build a town. If there's no town there, they'll build a town. If there's already a town there, they'll build a city.
Sorry.
And when it's even number of cities and towns, they'll build a town. And then if there's more towns than cities, they'll build a city. So it sort of goes like that: build towns, then city, then towns, then city, then towns, then city.
Okay, good to know. Grand. Slow
Okay.
powers?
So we just need to. Well, they need to do an explore. So they're going to explore in sand.
Which is every single one.
Yes, unfortunately, that is true. Yep, whoops. Kind of put them on the edge there. Okay, and then they are going. We'll advance this. Okay, so worth noting, folks. We're now 5 cards from the end of the game. Some amount of blight. And we are now level 3 of the Explore deck. We have got 7 blight in here, by the looks of it. Yeah, 7.
Okay. Slow powers.
So yeah, these are different cards. I'm not going to spoil what those are, but they're just harder to deal with. Slow powers, yes. So I have got Rain of Blood. Rain of Blood. So that is 2 fear, and if the target land has at least 2 towns or cities plus 1 fear at range 1, so I'm just going to target this one up. 2 has at least 2 towns or cities. Oh, I don't get extra fear. 2 towns or cities. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so I just get 2 fear. That's fine. It's fine. I didn't want more fear. Oh.
You're right. You're right. Good. Right.
And I
I'm
don't
going
have.
to use Manifestation of Power and Glory.
I could do 1 damage to a town or city where I am, but that doesn't really help.
Oh no. I didn't realize that. Thank you, Halibut, on the stream. But when you place a second blight in an area, an additional one will also be placed in an adjacent area.
Oh,
Oh, you're kidding.
oh, that's problematic.
That's very problematic.
Thank you for
That's
that.
not good.
I missed that rule.
So I'm going to place it in that on there. The second one I'm going to place there.
So there's another 2 getting placed here. So like there and there, I guess, and I lose 2 presents.
You'd lose your sacred site there.
Yeah, I'm going to lose a presence. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, we might lose this.
I think we're going to lose this, guys.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, remember I can put broken presents back on the board.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, and that's appalling. That suddenly made this game a lot more tense. I've got a slow power if anyone wants.
Go for it.
Crops wither and fade. 2 fear.
Cool. Nice.
And I get to replace either a town with a explorer or a city with a town. But it needs to be somewhere I have presence. So it's going to have to be here.
Yep.
So that town is becoming an explorer.
Yep.
Nice.
This is the first time I played the full
Oh,
version of the game,
kills
and
this time.
it's definitely harder.
Pardon?
This is the first time I played the full version of the game with
Right.
choosing powers and stuff, and it's definitely harder.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
My slow innate has killed that town, and my slow power is going to kill one explorer here.
Cool.
Nice.
That'll be done.
Did you say you killed a town?
I did, yes.
So 1 fear.
Ooh, and an extra fear
done it.
from
That's okay, I've got
the
it.
power. Fear. Brilliant. Cool.
So, okay, cool. So another 3 fear until we get our next fear card. Okay. So we're done. Tidy up. No tidying up to be done. Cool. Top of the turn. I am going to reclaim, I think. Yeah, I'm going to reclaim.
Damn it, that cost 3.
I'm going to put a presence on the board for my destroyed presence. Put that here.
Oh my god.
That costs
They're
me
ravaging
1.
Jungle.
Yeah, they are. And then I get a 2 power.
I'm gonna place a
Oh,
presence.
I gain a power card. Do I try and gain another major power and see what that might be? Gotta go
Okay,
big.
I'm
Gotta go
gonna
big or go home at this stage, I think.
Yep.
So I'm gonna choose it. I'm gonna see about a major power.
I'm going to take 2 minor powers.
I'll get 3 energy.
Ooh.
What?
No. Hard choice here.
The and no contemplation stream with Jamie, Ian, and Ian.
I'm going to go for accelerated rot, and I'm going to lose.
I think, as you said, Ian, it's going to be a game that's set for a lot of contemplative pauses.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I put that in my hand rather than pressing click, pick power on it. So then these would all go away.
Can anyone hear me okay?
Yep.
Yep, can hear you fine.
Sorry, my mic went a little bit weird.
No, yep. I heard it, but you're good. Okay.
So I still need to pick what I'm doing this turn.
So they're gonna ravage jungles. So this jungle, I can murder it after it does the blight, but it's gonna put down 2 blight. Ooh, I really need to do something about that.
This game might end badly and soon.
Yeah, I think it might. Oh no, I can give them terrifying nightmares. It's fine. I'm gonna give them terrifying nightmares. And I can play something else. What will I play? Play Rain of Blood. Yes. Again, I guess. Actually, maybe I'll place 10 the first flow 4. Okay, yeah.
Okay, what's happening with jungles? Jungles are ravaging. Okay,
Jungle.
let's do this.
Okay, so do your own boards again, guys. So, okay, so oh no, sorry, fast powers first. Let's not skip ahead. Fast powers. Okay, so I got terrifying nightmares. So I'm going to target this jungle up here, and I'm going to push these guys into this wetland here. Bye. And I generate 2 fear doing that. Cool. Yep, that's not mine. Okay. Anyone else got fast powers?
I am still choosing what to do.
Oh,
It's frustrating. I can push a bunch of Dahan into this jungle, but I think they'll all die before I can use them to attack with.
Yeah, unless you can defend them as well.
That jungle. Don't worry about that jungle, because I'm going to give them paralyzing fright, so they skip all actions in target land this turn.
Cool. That means they wouldn't
nice.
attack, so the Dahan don't attack back.
Oh, brilliant! Yep. In that case, let's do this. Okay, fast power is these two. Oh. Damn it. Damn it.
What have you done?
Oh, you just dropped again. We need to get you better internet connection.
Sorry, that's dropped me out again.
Yeah. You definitely need a better internet connection. Sarah.
Hello. Right. Okay.
Oh, we've lost Ian from the Discord as well.
Yep. Ian has just
Oh,
fallen off the face of the digital world. Oh no, he hasn't. He's back
in the
among
chat.
us.
Sorry, could you re-invite me to the... Actually, no, sorry, I've forgotten that I do know the password.
Go.
Sorry about this.
That's all right.
Don't apologise, man.
Yeah.
Rubbish internet, what can you do? So have you done your... Oh, never mind. Who has done their powers? Ian, you've done yours, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done my
Ian.
fast, yep.
Ian, see, you were just picking them.
Yeah. So I should have... Let's see, there should be 2 power cards in front of my player area.
There are, but then there are 2 slow powers, in which case I'll go ahead and do mine.
Oh, one of them should be fast. Should jam a bunch of... Move a bunch of guys. Oh well. Let's try this. Oh dear, my tabletop simulator is not finding any servers. I'm going to restart tabletop simulator.
I'm
Cool.
not seeing you in the Steam Friends list either.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Well, that's problematic.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, both of Ian's powers are slow, so we can do like layer, right?
Well, one of them should be fast. There should be one that shoves 4 Dahan.
It's fat. It's slow. Voice of Thunder is slow. Push up to 4 Dahan.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh well, cool. Never mind.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. We will proceed while you sort yourself out.
Yep.
Okay,
Cool. So I've got a couple of fast powers.
far away.
Cool. First one I got is Nature's Resilience. So one thing has Defend 6. I'm trying to think of somewhere which would be good for that. It's in range 1 of a sacred site, but I can do it. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't.
Any jungle that's getting attacked this turn.
This jungle's fine. This jungle's not going to be doing anything because my next one. What's the other thing? Is it building in deserts?
Yeah.
Which won't do anything anyway. That was a useless card. Well done, Jamie. Well done, Jamie. Oh well. So I'll leave that for now. So I'll do Paralyzing Fright. So
Cool.
Ian, can you please put 4 fear on the
Cool. Okay, so
track?
1 gets us a card, and then another 3 on top of that.
Noish.
I'll do that. You gonna do your thing?
Cool. And then I'll just stick this in this jungle, and they skip all their actions this turn.
Nice. Cool. Right, EO. So we are Blighted Island then. Memory. So lose a presence.
Oh, goodness sake.
You're gonna lose this presence,
I'm going to use this presence.
or lose a card.
I've lost 2 presences and 2 cards.
Okay. I am going to do the rest of this bit. Fear card. That's the next thing. Whoop. So each player chooses a different land, and chosen lands gather up to 2 Dahan, then 1 damage if Dahan are present. So can murder. So we can murder some desert people before they build. So I'm going to gather a Dahan to here. and then blow up this guy, so he doesn't build. Boop.
Gather up to 2 Dahan, you say?
Yep.
Let's see.
I would maybe gather here, in this one, because then we blow up that explorer, and he's not going to build.
Cool. So
And
just one here.
Yeah. Yeah, just one.
There you
Isn't it? And then I'm gonna choose for Iain. I'm gonna do this one and blow up this guy,
Okay.
and it puts it to
Lovely.
hand in his space.
Yes.
Cool.
Fine.
Right, yeah. Right, yeah. Right, so we're done with that card. And then they are going to ravage jungles. So nothing here, nothing on my board. This guy gets killed and hurts this Dahan. On Ian's board, this jungle doesn't do anything. This guy gets a blight. Oh no, they're not doing anything. They don't attack because Jamie's suppressed them. Jamie?
Sorry, man.
Yeah, so you've suppressed this whole, yeah.
This is nothing is happening.
And there's
Thank
no
goodness.
guys here, so that's fine. And then on Jamie's board, there's no damage either, so that's pretty good. Building. So we destroyed this guy and this guy. They're going to build a city in this one on Jamie's board. We're going to build a town on Jamie's board as well on this one. And they're going to build a town on Ian's board as well in there. And then they are going to explore in sand and mountains. So these are double cards, which you get in the sort of latter third of the deck.
Sand and mountains.
So I'll do my ones first. So that's a
Do
lot
mine
of
as well.
that's a lot of dupes.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to do some murdering.
A lot of murdering.
Iain is back on
We
the
have Iain
Total
popping
Sim.
back on.
And we just need to do Ian's board, I think. None here. None here. Cool. None here as well. Cool. One here. And one in there. That's not bad. Okay, so we actually stopped some explorers appearing, which is good.
A little bit.
A little bit good. Okay, and then move on. Bump. Build. So they're going to ravage sand, build in sand and mountain, and explore somewhere next turn. Slow powers.
Slow powers. I have a slow power.
I've got 2. I'm going to basically damage some stuff.
Cool.
So I'm going to damage this. So I do 1 damage to each town and city in it. And then I can also deal 1 damage to a town or city. So basically I'm going to explode the town that's here. Pretty much.
I'm going to use
So which does a fear.
Call of the Dahan ways and turn in this mountain area just to stop them doing anything in the center.
Great.
Get a wee Dahan.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Ugh.
I'm going to see if I can remove a blight next turn, I think. Okay. That is us done for this turn. Iain, you back with us? Not entirely.
Not entirely, huh? Again, it's back to our silky smooth voices.
Indeed. Who wouldn't want to hear that? Okay, so top of the turn again.
Cool. I'm going to probably need to reclaim all my cards because I've got 1 card left.
That seems reasonable. I am going to put some presents down and get some extra card play, I think. So I'm going to put a presence down from here.
Oh, and I should have paid my 6 coins for 6 energy. You know what they were. To actually cast that stuff. And now I'm just going to take them all back into my hand.
Presents there. And then I am going to choose the middle one, which allows me to add a presence and play an extra card this turn. So I'm going to do this one so I can play more cards.
I'm going to take a major power because I think it's
Actually,
getting
I'm going to get
serious.
plant, am I? Yeah, I'm going to get plant. So get more plant.
Message from Iain, his connection is really struggling, so we might...
Right.
we might sadly have Iain to. We might not have Iain anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Cool. I'm gonna put presents over there.
I like that we've all got a little bit of presence here because we're like,
Yeah.
nope, 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 none of that now. Sunshines.
We might have to stop then if Iain can't get back in. I guess we can play his spirit for him.
Yeah. 2 seconds. I need to jump
Sure.
away.
Sorry, folks. I'm just checking the rule at the moment as well. Right, cool. We have been playing that right. I was wondering about the presence tracks. Basically, I was wondering if this only gave us a green this turn, but basically gives us both these greens, and I get this amount of energy each turn, so that's cool. So I chose this middle one, so I get to add. I added presence off there. Oh, I didn't do that present, so I get to add another. No, I added 2 presents, didn't I? Yeah. And then I will get in 2 energy only, unfortunately. And this spirit has a very low energy intake.
I am back. Apologies.
No worries. Okay.
I'm sure everyone who was watching enjoyed
The silence.
sitting watching a man called Iain talk to himself, because that's chaos theory.
Indeed. Right. Well, I was mostly looking up a rule, but it's fine. We were playing a thing right. Okay.
Cool. Sorry. I am. I'm still picking which major power I want to use. A lot of them are quite nice.
Vigor of the Breaking Dawn's good.
Yes. I might just do that.
Can you push as well?
I need to get no, because I could do sunlight energy, but I don't have any sunlight energy.
Oh, the Jungle Hungers is great for me. But yeah, oh well. I love the names of the cards.
Yeah, they're all metal as all heck.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have a slightly metalist naming aesthetic, doesn't it?
I might take Vigor of the Breaking Dawn, because we might be able to use it in combination with. Oh no, Ian's all his stuff moving about is slow powers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Dang. Well, I guess if I get it now, we can next turn. I could use some of this to hopefully do some damage.
Yeah. I should choose what Ian's doing, I guess.
Cool.
While you're doing that, I am. So he's got some power
I have
cards.
to get rid of. Get rid of this. I know it's the smaller stuff. I know it's handy.
Has Ian got any energy right now? No.
Oh, he
So-
selected 3 fast cards. Ian is back on. If
All
you
right,
can
cool.
see.
Yeah,
He's not going to be able to talk.
Oh, cool.
So we shall relay messages from Ian to your ears.
Something like that.
Something like that, anyway, you know.
Okay, cool. So Ian wants us to do his turn for him.
We are playing Spirit Island, and we are getting roundly beaten.
Yeah, it's not looking good for our heroes. Okay, so Ian's got some fast powers. Oh, I haven't chosen any powers yet.
Neither have I, which is...
I should probably do that, right?
Yes.
That's the thing I should do. I'm going to
What's he doing?
generate...
Destroy, push per Dahan, or push one Dahan. Let's not. Gather Dahan. No.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to generate a bunch of fear again. And then I'm going to see if I can remove some light. Okay, I am ready to go. Both my powers are slow, so I can go and do Ian's.
I'm going to just get rid of all my energy that I have, and I'm going to do 3 fast powers.
Okay, so Ian's got Call to Isolation and Steam Vents and Sudden Ambush. So gather a bunch of people into this jungle, I guess.
Sounds like a good plan.
So
Great plan, at least.
we gather 1 Dahan. So I'm going to gather a Dahan into here. Who destroys a dude. Okay, so that's that done. And then I'm going to push 1 explorer or town per Dahan. What's the other one? Destroy 1 explorer. So I'll destroy another explorer here.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'll destroy explorer here.
Because the mountain stuff.
Because the mountain stuff, because then they can't build there.
And do you want to push this town? Do you want to push it into the wetlands? Or
I
the
thought
desert?
I'd push... Wait, where's the push? 1 from any site. Has to have Dahan in it.
Yeah, wait, from somewhere that has Dahan in it, or to somewhere that has Dahan?
The target land has to have Dahan in it.
Ooh. Could you push it into the wetlands?
Yep. Okay. Done it.
That's your fast powers, or that all your Ian fast powers?
I've got no fast powers.
Hello, am I
Yeah, I can hear you.
now?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
It's a miracle we can hear you again.
we just did.
Excellent.
We just did stuff. I don't know if it's the right stuff, but we did stuff.
Brilliant.
Sorry guys, I need to take this. I need to take a phone call.
Go ahead.
Do my turn.
Hey, 1 in, 1 out. That's how we do with these things.
We're super professional. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So Jamie was going to. Oh, these guys are not going to do anything. Actually, I think it's better. Where can that be targeted? 1 from any sacred site. Actually, let's put that there, because they're going to build there this turn. Let's stop them building. Nothing's happening in the jungle, so they're not going to ravage or build there this turn. So I think that's the thing to do there. And that also causes 4 fear, if you could do that, Ian.
4 fear.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Does he have 2 purple and 3 stone? No, he does not. So he doesn't get extra fear. Okay, then he can cause a fear. So another fear, please.
1 more fear?
And he can push 1 explorer, 1 town from target land where he has presence.
Jamie's yellow.
Where the hell we do that? Let's do that here, I guess. Percentage here.
Is there a sand or a mountain that he has presence in? That
Unfortunately,
No, I don't
no.
think so.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll push him here to there. And what's his other one?
Yeah, so it means it doesn't get done, so when I'm not working.
Dark and Tangled Woods, 2 fear. If target land is mountain or jungle, defend 3. So, and that is at 1 range. So, there's nowhere really useful to do that, unfortunately. But it does cause fear, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So it
One
causes
more
two,
fear is-
two more fear.
2 more fear. If we can just get 1 more fear, we'll trigger a new card.
I don't have anything for fear that's fast, unfortunately. I'm going to cause some fear later.
Alas. Oh, well. I've got a slow power that'll make fear, but that's it.
Yeah, I could have cast another card, but I didn't because I don't have the energy.
Alas. Oh well.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
shall we move on to the
So-
island?
Yeah. So lose a power or lose a presence.
I think I shall lose.
I'm gonna lose a power. Boop.
Yep, I'm gonna lose a power, and it's permanently gone, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not just. Yep. Cool. Okay, so next up.
Hi everyone. Apologies, I am now back.
Cool.
No
Sorry,
problem.
long
Throw
story
your
short.
Cards in a bin.
Sorry, long story short, had to get a bunch of stuff sorted for going north because we were going to take food, but now there's been a lot of panic buying. We don't have a lot of places for food.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to go really early tomorrow to the supermarket and see
Yeah.
if there's anything left.
Yeah. It's kind of mad.
Sorry, so where were we? I have some fast powers to do.
Yeah. I've done them.
We've done all of them.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Where did you do?
I've forgotten now. So I stopped these guys doing stuff.
Where?
The sand guys.
Okay, yep. The sand people.
And that one I pushed someone around.
Cool. And then you defended an area. Cool.
Yeah, it didn't really matter where we defended because you didn't have anywhere that was really
Sorry.
relevant.
Yeah, it was pushing for that single piece of. I think I also have that innate power to go.
Oh right, you got an 8 power. Yep.
Innate power just to gather somebody.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Uh,
Sand people, do you mean Fremen?
I'm gonna say I'll go Fremen. Yeah, you know me.
Oh, I can defend 2 somewhere as well.
So I'll take that guy off here and gather him in here.
No, leave him there because he'll get killed.
Okay, so where am I going to gather someone from? From a sacred site, so it's going to be in the wetlands to the south, or this jungle here. I can grab someone.
Don't know.
I'm going to play.
I've got a feeling we might lose this turn.
Yeah, I'm going to play it by number. I'm going to take this guy and move him here.
Okay, so we've got. So they are going to ravage sand.
Ravage
Cool.
sands.
So
Okay.
nothing here. Nothing here.
Nothing.
Going to ravage there. Which
Which will
generates
cascade.
cascades to like here.
Yep.
So
Which then
Ian-
Ian, you lose that presence.
Yeah, you lose a presence from there.
Ooh. Goodbye, presents.
Is
Yeah.
it both of them or just one?
Just one.
Okay, that's good.
I couldn't put it anywhere else, otherwise it would cascade down.
No danger.
And
Yeah,
we've got
that's
3 blight left. So Ian's board. They don't do anything in this
Guys.
place.
Guys, I got to say, remember we forgot the rule. Need to get rid of a presence or a power.
I've done that.
Oh, I just did
Yep.
it.
So that's 2 blight we're down to. Then they're going to
Cool.
build in sands and mountains. So just do your own board.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not looking good for our heroes.
Oh.
I think this game might be over very soon.
Yep.
It's looking like that. Yeah, I think next turn they're just going to ravage everywhere.
Yep. And then we're dead.
Potentially.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay.
Considering we have 2 blight left.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been fun so far, though.
Yeah.
been
We'll assess it at the start of the next turn.
Oh.
They're exploring in mountains and wastelands. Not great. One here. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, got that
I'll do my own board. I'll do my own board. Sorry, I'm doing that wrong.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your
Yeah.
lane.
Fair. It's going to become a thing on this cast, isn't it? Stay in your lane.
Yes.
We might run out of explorers.
We've
I
got
think-
2 explorers left.
I think if we run out, we just run out. There's no. They are limited, if I remember
Okay.
rightly.
Cool.
Nope, we run out of explorers. Okay, that's bad. There's whole metropolis at the top of the town. Okay.
No more explorers.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So slow powers.
Slow powers. I have none.
I'm just calculating mine.
I'm going to push
'Cause I
all
panicked.
these guys into the jungle. I'm gonna. Oh, whoops. And then I'm gonna remove a blight. And I remove blight. Oh, otherwise, if target land has explorers. Oh, whoops! I've misread that. Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
So I'm just gonna remove a blight from here.
Well, that at least slows it slightly.
I was really hoping to trigger my slow power ability, but there are no places with Dahan that I can trigger in.
Oops.
So, oops.
Okay, so top of the turn.
All I'm going to
Yay.
say is this character I'm playing is way more complicated than the previous one. I
Right,
played.
so let's assess this and see if it's worth playing out this turn. So they are going to ravage mountains and sand.
Yep.
Can we do enough about that to stop that happening? I don't think we can.
So these mountains, they're going to destroy them.
Well, but they
So
do
that's
they
fine.
do damage to the land for as well. So they're going to place a blight here,
Oh,
here, 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 here,
well, I can
here, here.
I can fast power resilience them at least.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7,
wet.
8, 9.
No.
9 places with blight are going to go down this turn.
I can stop one.
I can stop.
I can maybe stop one. I think we are done, guys.
I
we're done.
think.
Do you want to play it out? Do you want to play it out?
I'll be honest, not particularly.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So we're going to. Oh, I'm gonna. So we're gonna call this stream to an end, guys. Everyone, thanks very much for joining us on
Yeah.
this cast. I should be able to do this.